The Wild Wild West.
Hell yeah, dude.
Rolling. Hold on. I got to show off the hat.
Yeah, flip that thing around.
This took like a good hour of work here.
Damn, where'd you like stopped at the Bass Pro?
Yeah.
Oh, you got the ass pro. Damn. You scratched off the beat. You did it a clean job, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't do it. My sister did, but it took like an hour.
Your sister hooked you up?
Yeah.
Was it her idea, or did you be like,
it was my idea.
Obviously, yeah.
I bought like 5 of these too in case I fucked up, so I can keep trying. But I asked my sister to do it, and she got it on her first try.
Really?
Yeah.
Clean, man.
Oh, man, I keep bumping this table. Sorry.
Oh, you're good, bro. Damn, that's fucking sick.
Yeah, man, I had a vision and she executed it. I know people have done these before, but I finally have mine, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
This is like my greatest possession now.
That's your logo.
The Ass Pro Shop.
That's so nice.
That's what I'm going to call my strip club when I own one.
You want to own a strip club?
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. I just wouldn't run it.
Yeah, just own it. Yeah. And just enjoy it.
Every time I've seen a guy who runs a strip club, it's like he has muscles.
Yeah.
And he's usually like...
Eastern European.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to deliver beer to a strip clubs when I was younger, and it was like, it's pretty rugged, man. They got the money counters going. It looks cool. They got the money counters, but they do look pretty beaten down. And that's because, dude, imagine that's your workforce. Yeah. You got to keep, you got to manage some pretty wild women.
I don't know. I think maybe I could do it, though. I'd probably just have to start doing a lot of cocaine.
Yeah. Are you worried that you might kind of like simp out to all the strippers working for you?
Nah.
I would simp. Yeah, dude. If I had like 12 strippers I had to maintain, I would simp.
If I had 12, I'd simp to maybe 2.
Yeah, but then the other ones would get jealous.
The rest, I would treat so badly.
Yeah,
I'd be such a pimp. Yeah, that's always been a dream of mine, to just be like a horrible person, like a horrible pimp. You know?
Yeah, true.
I watch like movies where what was that show? Did you ever watch that show with?
By the way, Ralph Barbosa, thanks for doing the podcast, bro. I'm terrible at introducing people.
Nah, no problem.
You're the man. Let's talk about pimping though.
Yeah. What's that show with James Franco and who was it?
The Deuce.
Yeah,
that was good.
Yeah, and they showed the pimps outside talking. Mm-hmm. Bro, that show made pimping look so cool.
Every show makes it look so cool.
But why is it such a frowned upon? Or I guess because they treat women so badly.
Yeah, like real bad. Did you ever read Iceberg Slim? I almost called him Ice T. Did you ever read Iceberg Slim's autobiography?
I bought the book and then I read like within the first chapter. I think the first chapter made me cry.
Yeah, dude, it's so sad.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
And I couldn't read on anymore.
You gotta get cold, man. Strengthen up that pimping though.
I feel like that's like, depending on where your state of mind is, that Iceberg Slim book could be like somebody's 48 Laws of Power.
Exactly, yeah. It can really get you. Although, dude, I don't know if anyone is built for that. If you got to find like a girl down on her luck, and then you got to convince her to go fuck guys for you for money.
People don't get mad if you pimp men.
No.
Like, if you think about it, good leadership, that's just being a good pimp.
True.
It's just working your men, and making them productive, getting in their head to make them the most productive.
Yeah, nobody talks about the pimps of male prostitutes. Are there pimps? Are male prostitutes just cowboys, or like are they arranged by like a strong, domineering man who like slaps them?
This is somebody who goes and slaps the old lady who doesn't want to pay.
Yeah. Well, male prostitutes pretty much only have sex with men.
What? Male prostitutes have sex with men?
Yeah, dude. That's like 95% of what they do.
I
thought about becoming a male prostitute when I was in college. I actually put out an ad on Craigslist being like, yo, I'm open for business. My friend told me, he's like, dude, male prostitutes.
Okay, well, if you're going off like Craigslist data.
Dude, I'm telling you, I think the real data is it's like prostitutes, men and women prostitutes, like 99, well, women prostitutes, 99.9, if not 100% of the time, service men. And male prostitutes also overwhelmingly service men. Men, obviously.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, women get to choose most of the time who they want to bang,
Exactly. So they're not calling. I mean, I think maybe like there's that whole idea there's like gigolos that have sex. And I think it's like so rare. Because I thought I'd be out there just like banging fucking horny rich MILFs. And it was just, I literally got no.
You got no response? Not even from men?
Not even from men.
That's gotta hurt, bro.
It did hurt, dude. It did.
Not even the men. Dang.
But dude, in college, I took my roommate's number, and I used like a prank I would do on people. I would put them on like Craigslist personals and just kind of like give them their number, and they get like weird phone calls. And I put my roommate's number up with this like story about how he was like a young gay college man who was like looking for an older, more experienced man because like these younger men didn't know like really well. Like, dude, I like hit publish. His phone rang off the hook for real like 12 hours.
Damn, bro,
Non-stop.
good for him. What does he do now?
He's an accountant.
He's an accountant? He went for that? Bro,
he was pissed. He found out what I did to him and he was like, don't ever do that ever
even
again.
as a straight dude, I think knowing I could have had that much business as a...
Bro, it didn't. And I built a nice narrative though. I was like, I'm a young man looking for an older gay man who knows what he wants. And it was just nonstop.
Bro, that dude could have killed it. And you could have just pimped him.
That's what I'm saying.
Make some money.
I should have had more of a business mind about it, man, because I could have put him out there and made a lot of money on him.
I think that and this is what do you call it? This is very dude-ish.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like misogynistic, but whoever started strip clubs, like, man, like I got like hats off to that guy.
Yeah.
Because this guy saw women, or who knows, I don't know history that well. Could have been a male strip club, the first one, right? But this guy saw
the Greeks, yeah.
Yeah.
Greeks.
This guy saw somebody and was like, oh man, that's hot. Look how she moves, right? And then he noticed that other guy is also like that. And so he's just like, people will pay money for this.
Yeah.
Like, let's put this in a building.
Yeah, because it was brothels. And some guy was like, yo, hold on. No. Don't fuck these guys. Like, well, you kind of can if they were, if we can figure out something. But it was like, yeah, just have them dance. Good idea.
Make more money off the temptation.
Yeah.
And then, all right, so then you're a strip club owner, right? I wonder when the first strip club happened. Or like what?
I'd be curious too.
1800s?
I'm guessing. I think so.
Some sort of version of
it. Was brothels. I feel like they're probably kind of modern.
It went from brothels to strip clubs?
I think, although people always had dancing girls. So I don't know. Like, when's the first one who kind of like industrialized the dancing girls? 1947.
All right. So 1947, right? And then
pretty recent.
From 47 to like 48, 49, 50s, people, you got your successful strip clubs here and there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're a business Mongol. You're just this titan in the strip club industry, and you're looking for the next best thing, the next best stripper.
Mm-hmm.
And out of nowhere, you see a woman twerk.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's got to be like seeing the first alley-oop.
True. That is big. Like, holy fuck, I didn't think about that.
This guy sees a woman twerk.
Do you think you think strip clubs were like in America, they were like mostly like almost like the sports were like very white, and then like black ladies and other ladies like hit the strip clubs and everyone was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I think probably when black ladies hit strip clubs, that was when like black dudes hit the NBA and the NFL.
It was the same time, and everyone was just like, "What the?"
All the white women were like, "Fuck, she's taking all our fucking tips." Like, I can't even do that thing that she's doing, and they're just humping the ground trying to twerk.
Yeah, man, that must have been kind of crazy. I can't imagine what it would have been. Like a strip club in 1940 would have been, or 1947, 1950 would have been crazy.
I think it's crazy to think of like how did twerking even start? And I know somebody's gonna hear this and be like, "This is such a dude conversation." But like I said, maybe a man first twerked.
True.
Maybe it was a man they were trying to tame at first and draft to their strip club. But like, how do you even think of that?
How do you first? Yeah, it's actually I would imagine black ladies started it, and it's like because I feel like they did it back in like the juvenile videos and like the early 2000s.
I mean, they were definitely the ones with the goods,
Yeah,
anybody's gonna start
true.
twerking. It was
White
them.
ladies just figured out kind of how to do it. And,
I've watched like old movies. Like you ever seen Roadhouse?
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
And you remember that girl who she's like the girlfriend of what's his name, the bad guy? I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I remember Patrick Swayze's a good guy. It was one of those movies I saw too where I kind of was like in and out of it, but I definitely watched it.
The young blonde chick, she's like the hot chick of the whole movie, and she's like dancing all sexy. She doesn't twerk once.
Not at all.
That was the sexiest of dancing at those times, I imagine.
It was, dude. Yeah, it was. It was like a skinny white lady with a flat butt, kind of just like sliding up and down.
Yeah.
There was no acrobatics to it.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I don't know if it was just like the 90s or somewhere. Like would you say with juvenile, right? Early 2000s, late 90s. Black ladies just changed the game.
They really did take over.
And I'm just glad that I don't know. I haven't done too much research on it, but I'm just glad that nobody's ever tried to stop other races from twerking. Because, this is very touchy these days. Cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
Stealing culture vulture and whatnot. But that one right there is like,
that's a gift. Yeah, that's a gift to humanity. Yeah, you can't guard that.
Yeah.
I agree. And and it's like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like black ladies kind of like, if anyone like tries to twerk, even like a white lady, they'll kind of like encourage her. Yeah. From what I've seen, they'll like, I mean, they might laugh, you know, kind of tease a little bit, but just a little hazing.
Yeah.
So they'll give up the goods. They'll teach you how to do it.
Bro.
If you want to learn, they will teach you.
I don't want to learn, but onto, you know, we're talking about like business, entrepreneurs and stuff. I might be able to start like the first school of twerking, or I'm sure there has to be one by now already.
Yeah, but you can start it up. You can run it. You know?
But yeah, I can have one. There's probably not many of them.
No, yeah, there's like pole dance classes. If you started like a straight up twerking class,
just go to like a nice gentrified neighborhood.
Yeah, you would get it. You might have to like soften the blow by being like, we're a pole dancing place, but we have a twerking class within that.
I'd be like, there's no men here. It's like contactless boxing. You ever see there's boxing classes where they just train, but they never fight. Yeah. So it's like there's no penises around. Just come twerk.
Get in shape.
You know, just so we don't get canceled, we'll have to probably take on a few men as clients, but
they would hit. There's always like two guys in like a.
I don't mind watching 2-3 guys shake their asses as long as it comes with like the business of all these other women shaking their asses.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It'd be good for you kind of having like two guys there. I'd imagine they'd be gay guys too. So that'd be good.
Maybe.
Probably. Yeah. Most definitely.
I could see the ad for it now, like the commercial. It's just like a successful stripper with like a bunch of money down her waistline. And she's just twerking. She's like, thanks, Ralph Barbosa School of Twerking.
Oh, you're going like more technical school.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
And then the guy she's dancing on is also like, and thanks for me too, Ralph. Like,
yeah, if you're going to go the vocational route, what do you think about, I don't know the legality of this, but doing like kind of like a in school, like taking it to the high schools. That way they get like the best shot.
No.
Becoming professional. No, I'm saying for like the economic advantage.
You see, bro, that's the beginning of my downfall of my business. I start thinking I'm just fucking weirdo who wants to get high school girls. Like, hey, how about you put on this cheerleading outfit while you do it? Like,
I'm talking about, I didn't want to do that, but I'm saying, if you're saying going vocational, like they have like, you know, you can learn to be like a hairdresser, like take these like true vocations.
No, you must be at least 21.
You could keep the safety gloves on. You could be like fully clothed, you know, like just kind of doing like Pilates, just getting them ready, just building them up.
I don't want to do this business no more. You've ruined my American dream.
I didn't say you should. I was saying, what if? That'd be crazy.
Just want to own a rental property.
Yeah. Could you imagine the weird illegalities and gray areas you'd get into?
Bro, yeah, never mind. I'm glad you poked a hole in this dream.
No, you can still do it. You just got to stay out of the schools. College, you can get like an elective in college. That'd be cool.
No, I'm done. I'm just going to go to a strip club and just enjoy that.
There is something very nice about just giving a beautiful woman money. Just being like, here, I want you to have this.
Yeah.
You're beautiful and you're naked, and I think you should have. I work hard for this, and I really want you to have it.
It's easy to give money to people when they're naked.
Yeah.
Even homeless people. You see a naked homeless guy approach you, you're just like, bro, take it.
Yeah, get out of here.
Fuck off.
Yeah. I saw a lady walking down the street. I don't think she was homeless, but there was like this Indian lady just had her tits out. Just walking down the street, smiling, just kind of like, I think she was making like a statement. There's a big like women's liberation movement where they should be able to show their tits in public.
That's a liberation movement?
Yeah, because it's like, dude, think about how unfair that is, dude. We can take our shirts off in public.
We can?
I don't think we can. Yes, you can.
Wait, like
anywhere.
To a certain degree. I'm pretty sure if I walk into CVS, they're going to be like, whoa, what the fuck you doing, bro?
They will, but if you can walk down the street, you can work a construction job, you can be a roofer and have your shirt off all day. A woman can never take her shirt off outside.
You can't take your shirt off during a construction job.
Yes, you can.
No, you cannot.
Dude, you know how many guys work shirtless?
When's the last time you worked construction?
I grew up working construction. I did it my whole life.
This isn't like a YMCA video. Like,
no, I'm telling you. Dudes do it. There's roofers that are just, I think now there's a lot of safety in construction now, but back in the day, there were dudes in like the early 90s and 80s who didn't wear a shirt every day.
Look, bro, maybe you grew up in this shirtless America of men. But I'm telling you right now, it's dying out.
It is dying out.
And
it is dying
women
out.
might as well not even fight for it either.
Why?
and then we're not even gonna like. You ever go a long time without seeing boobs, and then you see boobs? You're gonna lose that excitement because they're gonna be everywhere. I'll tell you what's gonna happen.
That's true.
Women's liberation. They're gonna liberate a whole bunch of male. What do you call it? You can't get hard.
Yeah, ED.
ED, erectile dysfunction. That's to me, women's liberation just equals erectile dysfunction.
I think you're so right, dude.
And as Republican as that sounds, I just want people to know I haven't voted, so don't start thinking. But no, come on.
I know what you're saying. This goes beyond politics. If you're seeing titties all day, every day, it does fucking, and also the bra like protects them.
Yeah,
it fights gravity for a while.
Imagine all the mosquitoes and bug bites you're gonna have on your boobs. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be rough.
It was stabilizing to see a lady with her tits out in public. I was like, what the fuck? It was crazy. If you imagine that times 40, it's like my days. You're living in a different world now.
But I'm not. At the same time, I'm not like totally against it. There should be like an assignment from birth. Like there's a certain percentage of all men and a certain percentage of all women should be assigned to be shirtless in life.
Nah, I like this.
And if they want shirts, they gotta like petition for it, file paperwork and stuff, you know. Mm-hmm. And or people who do art shirts in the world and they want to become skins, they also got to do the paperwork.
True, you can go back and forth.
Yeah,
damn, it'd be sick if you had a skins family.
There should be just random rules like that on us.
I would like that.
Just random like, and then there'd be like movements for it. Mm-hmm. They'd be like, I don't want to be a skin ever again. There's people that'd be like, we should all be skins, like skin America, like.
Yeah, true. That would be shirts and skins would be a great move. I used to always love when I played basketball and I'd get called like my half of the team, like you guys are skins. I'd be like, yes,
hell yeah.
I love that shit.
Yeah,
wearing a penny, I'd be like, come on, man, that shit sucked. Did you play basketball growing up?
Yeah, we used to play a lot at a school, at an elementary school near my house.
Yeah.
We there's like a lot of older dudes like when we were maybe like 10, 12. There's a lot of teenagers that would come from the apartments down the street though and just kind of like take over.
Yeah.
But I got pretty good, so I got to like stay. But my friends, they sucked.
They had to go.
Yeah. I mean, we were all Mexican, me and my friends. And so, I mean, there wasn't much skill there anyway.
Yeah.
But I was probably the most skilled of Mexicans. I don't know if that makes me the least Mexican of them, because that I was the only one good at basketball.
Yeah, you don't see a lot. You don't see a lot of Mexican basketball players. Now that I think about it.
But I got to stay. I was never that good at soccer though.
Really? Yeah.
And that, yeah.
Well, you're playing basketball, totally different thing.
But I had a very, what do you call it? Like head first mentality. So like if I did go play soccer, I wasn't afraid to kind of just dive for shit, just run in there.
You had a head first. Yeah, it's literally a head first mentality.
Literally head first, yeah.
Damn. And so you were just jumping in. You didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Should have played football.
Bro, anytime the soccer ball came to me, I just kicked the shit out of it.
That's a good move.
Yeah.
Did you play defense or offense or like just ripped?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, you guys were playing.
It. Yeah.
That's a good move, just to kick the ball as hard as you can.
Yeah. I tried to sign up for football once, but man, my coach, I mean, he was right. But I was in the 7th grade, and at the end of the school year, they let you sign up for 8th grade football. Mm-hmm. And my PE coach was like, hell no. Like, this
he
guy,
let you do it?
Yeah. Because I was like kind of a troublesome kid in his class.
Yeah.
PE. I would never dress out for PE. Like when they made us wear like shorts and shirts and stuff. I would like sometimes change, or I'd wear like
you want to get changed?
Yeah, I just like because we'd be dumb. We'd wear like the shorts, but then not the shirts. We'd still wear like our school polo.
Yeah.
Or sometimes we just take off like the polo and just wear a white tee and like, all right, we changed, but we just want to hurry up and start playing whatever. We somebody one time just gave me like a lot of dice. I don't remember how I got it. It was like a box of dice, like all wrapped in little plastic baggies, like they sell them or something. And so I started bringing them to school, and one of the kids taught us how to shoot dice, and the coach caught us with those a couple times. And he was just like, man, like, what the fuck is y'all's problem?
Yeah, what the fuck are you guys doing? I mean, not taking off the shirt would drive me crazy. If I was doing a gym class and you put on the shorts, I'm like, bro, why won't you put your fucking shirt on? What is this?
I think we just like being trolls.
It is fun. I was very bad in school, especially health classes. The teacher I had older brothers, and my older brother's like, dude, that guy's a fucking bitch. Fuck that guy. So I went in like, I'm going to fuck this guy's shit up. And I did. I would fuck with him. I went to an all boys Catholic high school. So we would like be in the, this is fucked up. We'd be in the locker room.
I'm noticing that there's like a heavy man pattern in your life.
Oh yeah,
heavy men, smell prostitution, shirtless male.
It's just men, dude. It's so so mask. It's crazy. I'm so masculine.
Catholic male school,
all boys. You know how fucked up it is to like separate a young boy from women for like 4 years, basically.
That's horrible.
It's weird, dude.
What did you do to deserve that, you know?
I don't know.
And then did you have sisters?
Yeah, I did. I had 2 little sisters.
And then how many brothers?
I have 2 older brothers and 1 little brother.
Yeah, okay. Male-dominated siblings.
Yeah, my dad's 1 of 10, mostly men as well.
Did you in health class, did they ever give you guys the baby to take care of?
No, bro. No, I went to an all-boys school.
That's very realistic then. They're like, that's a fucking woman's job. Like, why would we give you guys that?
No, we never had that, dude. But we had our gym teacher, who was also the health teacher, would come when we were getting changed, and he would be like, you guys got to get naked and hit the shower. And I'd always be like, I'm not getting naked and getting in the fucking shower. I'll just be sweaty.
Yeah, it was pretty intense.
It was really intense.
Yeah.
It was really intense. But what he would do when the prayer would come on, everyone would have to stop what they were doing. So when the prayer came on, I would just pull my pants down a little bit and just show my ass. So I'd keep my ass out for the prayer. And every time I'd be like, dude, you told me to stop. I was getting naked to hit the shower. The prayer came on. He would get so mad.
Wait, how often would you guys pray?
It would like come on, I think at the beginning of every period, like some different like prayer would come on. You have to stop for it, and they would do like a.
That's got to be weird if it comes on while everybody's in the showers.
Yeah, that would be nuts.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about Catholic school though.
It was just, it was like, they stopped hitting kids like when I was in like 1st grade. So
That's where they fucked up.
Yeah, they should have kept it up.
Did they hit you in kindergarten?
I got smacked by a principal once, and then I had actually had a priest in high school who hit my head into a chalkboard.
What?
And I had said something about his knee. He was kind of like fucking around. Actually, it turned out he actually had some pretty heavy charges against him later on for kid stuff. But
just beating up kids? Or
no,
like
for loving them too much. Yeah, loving them.
Damn.
It was kind of, he had a hate-love relationship with kids, but
Bro, that's fucking...
but he had a niece, and I remember his niece was like our age, and I kept saying I was like bringing his niece to the prom. I didn't know the lady, but I was like, I'm gonna bring your niece to the prom and give her ecstasy. I didn't even know what ecstasy was.
Bro, that's...
But I said it to the priest.
This sounds like a good time.
He grabbed my head. It was awesome. Dude, all-boys school was fun as shit. Imagine
like taking the niece to the prom.
I know.
On the X?
I know. But
like,
yeah.
I want to teach your niece how to twerk.
Yeah, true.
Fucking, what is that?
He literally grabbed my head and went bonk into the chalkboard, and I was like, all right, my bad.
Damn.
I deserve that.
Yeah, that'll teach you some respect, bro.
It did. I grew up getting hit, so it was like, no, it was, you know.
Where is this at?
This was outside of Philadelphia.
Oh, shit.
So this was I went to school in Wilmington, Delaware.
Oh, okay.
But you guys were holding down the front, no shirts.
You guys? Who's you guys?
Your
Me?
school. I'm saying
My
your school. The thing you did to your teacher was not put on the shirt.
I mean, we had shirts. We just didn't have like the shirt.
You wouldn't put on the shirt. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to bring the conversation
I don't like
back
you
to you.
picturing me shirtless as a kid, man. Like,
I'm not picturing you shirtless as a kid.
You got issues, bro.
No, I'm saying you guys wouldn't wear the gym shirt.
Sometimes.
I'm picturing you in a polo buttoned up to the top, your hair combed over, like an angel.
Yeah, I'm just like in a little polo and then just some shorts.
What else were you bad at? Like, what else did you do that was like what was like the worst thing you did as a kid?
One time I broke into a house.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
So it's like me and a couple of kids that I went to middle school with. We skipped school one day, and we broke into a dude's house that my friend said he knew. Supposedly it was his buddy. I was like, bro, I don't want to hang out with you anymore after the day. Like,
he's broke into his friend. Did you take anything?
Nah. Supposedly that guy had like weed in there, and I guess in my mind I was like, oh, we'll take the weed and then we'll be rich. I don't know how much weed went for. I was like 12 or 13. I was just like a lot, you know. We're gonna be like, what's that? We're gonna be like that movie Blow. I just kept imagining that. And we looked around in there, but I started feeling really weird being in there.
Yeah.
And then they called me to the kitchen. They're like, yo, come over here. And I went over there, and like I didn't grow up like poor or nothing, but for some reason I had never seen Nutella before, and none of my friends had either.
Yeah.
And so they were like, look at this, like try it. And so we discovered Nutella. We're just like, oh shit, like this is good.
That's huge.
Yeah. And so we just sat there eating like Nutella with like their bread or like their Nutella snack packs, like. And we heard somebody getting home.
How'd you get in, first of all? Before I don't want to.
I actually found a way in through the back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my friend was like, most of the time, front doors just open, like in some of these houses. This guy had he had an MO, you know. Mm-hmm. And I was like, well, I'll try the back, because I used to get locked out of my house a lot, so I figured out little ways, and I was like, this window reminds me of my window, you know.
Yep.
But yeah,
so they pulled up on you.
Yeah, I heard people get in there, and I always this is like dumb. Because I always thought like this was like an act of bravery. Like I deserved some sort of medal. But then at the end of the day, it's like I was just the bravest criminal that day. But when we're in the kitchen eating the Nutella and I heard somebody approaching the door, I ran to the front door to like lock it. And
locked them out of their house?
Yeah, and because they had a deadbolt.
Yeah.
And my friends ran to the back door. Like it just was like we just froze, looked at each other, and then everybody ran. And there was like 3 or 4 friends that ran out the back. So I ran and I locked the door. And then I ran out the back and I closed the back door so hard that it didn't even like close.
Yeah, it just bounced. Yeah.
It was like because it was like a sliding door. So it just like slid and then boom, like slid back open. And I just ran for my life and I was just so scared.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. That's the day I realized like, bro, I'm a little bitch. Like I'm not cut out for
they came home and just saw their bread just crushed and the Nutella out. They're probably like, what the fuck?
Man, so we went to my buddy's house who lived not too far from there, and we'd take little peeks where we'd walk down to that street just to see if like there was cops.
Yeah.
But they never called the cops. I think whoever there was just like fucking raccoons.
For real, that would be like an animal got into my house. I had kids burglarize me one time where I was like, living in this house in West Philly, and it was a bad neighborhood, and I didn't have like a back door on the house. There was just this like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, you know, in stores when they have like a, it's like a gate, but it's like, it's just like metal slats against each other, like crisscrossed.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be like outside of a door. It was just that. So like I had that thing and I had a chain around it, kind of keeping it tight. But there was like, if you were little enough, you can get in. And I had kids, they like stole my change. Broke into my house, I had so much fucking change, and they stole my change, and I was like, all right, fair enough.
Out of all the things, that's what they got?
Exactly. I had like a gun in my house, too, so I'm glad they didn't get that.
They're like, those little kids remind me of like Robert De Niro in Heat, or they like, they knew what they were going after.
They did.
The bonds.
They did, dude. They wanted the change to get the candy. Yeah,
they
it was
knew
like,
our response time to a 211. They had our response time clock.
Yeah, I remember being like, no adult could have fit through that little, and I was like, motherfuckers, those kids.
Bro, you got to get a BB gun and shoot the kids.
Yeah, I've thought about paintball gun. Paintball gun would be nice.
Yeah,
I knew there was a guy I knew who had like, he was like an HVAC guy, and he had this like big yard in this area outside Philadelphia called Chester, and it's like a really fucked up area. And so if you have a yard in Chester, it's like you'd have like scrap metal and shit. So people would break in, take your scrap metal. So he started a Friday tradition where he would sit on the roof and just drink beer with a paintball gun. And just let the sun, as soon as the sun would set, people would start coming over the fence and he would just fucking light them up on the roof. It was pretty fun.
Hell yeah.
And within his right. It was within his right. But people would think they were really getting shot and be like, oh, because they hurt, man. They fucking hurt.
Now they do. The first time I ever went paintballing, I got shot right in my left nut.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think
there's like one kid from every group who gets shot in the nuts. I'm sorry to hear that.
It might have been my right one. I just remember it was like, I took my pants off and you just see like a dead circle right on the nut. That was the first time I got, and the dude cheated because at that place, they were like, I was the only kid there though. It was like a bunch of adults and like my uncles and stuff. And they told us that if you're within like 10 feet or so, just yell surrender, and whoever yells it first, it's like they got the shot.
Yep.
And I remember like my mask is all foggy. I'm like sweating.
Shit.
Yeah. And I'm like trying to shoot this guy. I see him running from right to left, and he keeps going. I'm like, fuck, man. And then I see another guy. I'm trying to shoot this guy. And then I'm like, wait, what happened to the first guy? And then I'm like, oh, he's behind me, I bet. And I turn around, and then he's right there and just close as hell, just shoots me.
Oh, like, man.
Oh, I went down. I just felt like throwing up.
Oh, he probably felt bad.
Hell no. He just kept going.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, war is hell, man.
Not to pull a race card, but you know how you white guys are. You get fucking guns and tactical and shit. This guy had full camo, bro.
I did paintball, and I totally disobeyed the mercy rule. I would hop a log, and there'd be a guy right there, and I'd be like, pop, pop, pop.
After that, bro, I turned into a little monster. I was like, fuck the mercy rule. Like, I started doing...
That's how I played originally. Fuck the mercy rule.
I started...
it's so exciting to shoot somebody with that gun. So if I get within range, I'm not going to be like, oh, okay, I'm fucking unloading.
Nah, bro, I started playing so dirty. Like,
did you really?
When there'd be refs in there, like,
you shoot the ref?
Nah, I would hide behind them sometimes. I just run up like near them and just like, bah, 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 like
that's your human shield. Yeah, when you get hit, dude, it fucking hurts, man. It hurts enough to be like, all right, there is some consequence to this game.
Hell yeah.
Because I've got like popped over the mask, but in the fucking head, and that hurts.
Dude, you got to have pain in life though. Like
do.
Every now and then. You ever go just months without any type of pain, not even stubbing your toe?
Yes.
You start to get depressed.
Dude, this literally just happened to me. I had it so easy for like 3.5 months, and then I literally got depressed. Yeah. I just got out of it like 2 days ago.
And then somebody punches you in the face one day, you're like, I'm alive.
Yeah, dude, I'm feeling stuff.
You got to go paintballing, or you got to do something. There used to be a place.
I did a water slide. I took an edible and hit some water slides, and that like I scraped my. You ever went in a water slide and you try to slow it down like a bitch, and then your like your elbow scrapes.
Nah, I'm a pretty little dude. I've never even had trouble slowing down. It just I never went that fast in the first place.
Really?
Yeah,
dude. I was hitting them and just kind of like, because I haven't rode a water slide since I was a kid, so I was like, dude, I'm gonna champ these, and I was like for real scared.
You ever see that video? This is always gonna be one of my proudest moments. I didn't do anything. I was just there, but during Bert Kreischer's Fully Loaded tour last year in 2023, we had a water slide, and somebody got a bag of ice water and dumped it on Mark Norman, and then he started like yelling and spinning, and then somebody else, I forgot who threw it. It might have been Bert, threw a little Nerf football we had, and it hit him right in the nuts right after. That was hilarious. I bet you. Yeah, I bet you he was so.
You're proud of that too. That's your proudest.
I just like just watching that.
That is a sick moment.
Yeah, like that's a guy who's not gonna be depressed for a while. You know.
True. Ice water and hitting the nuts will definitely wake you up.
Back. That was hilarious,
dude. I fell. When's the last time you fell,
bro? Not that long ago. But it was a very uncomfortable fall.
Yeah, dude. I think, what happened?
If I would have fell on my ass, I would have been like, oh, it hurt. But then I'd be like, that was funny. But I was walking upstairs and I did one of those face forward, hit my knee into the stair fall. I'm just like, that's such a grown man fall, like middle-aged man fall. Just like, oh, God damn it. Like, motherfucker. Like, I just wanted to blame a kid. Like,
I fell recently going to the bathroom at night, and like it's like pitch black, and I forgot I had to travel, so I had like my suitcase out. Tripped over my suitcase. I'm naked, and I just fell like down, like you were saying, on your belly, not on your back. I fell belly down and just laid like on my suitcase. Did you have a shirt on? I was naked. I was sleep naked.
Shit, you sleep naked?
Yeah, I sleep naked. I was.
The deeper we go on this podcast, bro, the deeper we go into your.
You don't sleep naked?
Nah, bro.
Why?
I don't know.
Someone breaks in, you get to mad dog them naked, and it's fucking.
I guess that's a good defense mechanism.
Yeah. What do you do? Do you like classic PJs?
Nah, I don't do that either. Like, what do you mean? What's classic PJs to you with the little hat? With the little, I can't believe people were using that at one point.
Well, if you didn't wear the hat, you'd probably die. You get like catch a cold.
What? That was why they wore hats?
I don't know if it's cool, but like
it's just crazy.
I would imagine because it was cold. They didn't have like heat like that, so you'd have to wear like a little snow cap.
I'll just die instead of look like a little bitch.
That's what I'm saying, man.
They were wearing those little weird elf hats.
Dude, I feel the same way about bike helmets.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I see people adults with bike helmets. I'm like, bro.
I would wear one if it got to be like painted like candy or something, or like some sweet paint job.
True.
Where it's like the mouth. It's like
that would be sick. Change colors when you went by.
But I probably would never ride a motorcycle. I don't like those motorcycles where they got like the saddles on the side and then like the big windshield, like the cop one.
Yeah.
That's like the minivan of motorcycles.
It is, dude. You might as well just,
get a fucking car.
Yeah. You have saddlebags and a windshield.
Yeah, bro.
Damn, that's going to hit my dad hard. My dad rocks
Your dad rocks that? Damn, bro.
He does. He had the regular ones, and then, you get old.
Was your dad out in Philly?
Yeah, he grew up in Philly and then moved to Havertown. Or he was like Philly when he was little and grew up in Havertown. So that whole area.
Philly's like a tough town, though. I wouldn't make fun of your dad. I'll take that back.
No. He needs to hear that. I would tell him too. He's driving around. He needs to take that bug windshield off and just eat those things.
Bro, just
saddlebags. But he would like drive his motorcycle. That was like the one thing he would be like, we go to a restaurant. He's like, I'm going to ride my motorcycle. I'll meet you there. So that was like his like slice of freedom.
Oh yeah.
And he just got older. He like go to like pick stuff up at the store and he throw it in his saddlebags and ride back.
Did he is he still with your mom?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, he probably needed that, bro.
Yeah, you need that break.
Hell yeah.
And the windshield, I could see the windshield after some time. Did you ever ride a motorcycle before?
Yeah, I have a dirt bike.
Oh yeah.
Sick.
Fuck, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, bro. No windshield.
That's the rawest motorbike you can get, possibly. So you're at like the absolute top of the hierarchy in terms of like being sick on it.
Well, not necessarily. It's a 125cc, so it's like training wheels of dirt bikes.
Have you ridden on like the highway and stuff?
Nah.
Dude, it's scary. I took I forget what it was, like a 325, if that's a thing. Like, yeah, I think it was a Yamaha Nighthawk. And I'd never really ridden motorcycles, and I still don't now. But like my brother showed me how to do it, and I like took that thing on the highway.
You were scared?
Dude, yeah, I was scared as fuck, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I was going over this bridge, and trucks would pass me, and it was like they were saying it's not a heavy enough bike. So when a truck goes by you on the highway, the breeze pushes your bike over.
Oh shit!
She was fighting those big, like, you know, those big like buckles in the middle of a bridge. There's like big metal grates. I'd hit them and be like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been scared.
You don't think you've been scared? Take it on the highway right now.
All right, I'll do it, bro.
Do it, dude.
Tell your brother to bring it right now.
I will. I'll get the Yamaha Nighthawk, dude.
As far as the people listening to this podcast go, just know that I will ride that bike
on the highway.
Yeah,
125 on the highway, man. You need something heavy.
Have you ever gone 125?
I've ridden dirt bikes when I was little. Yeah, we used to ride them around, just like buzz around the house.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about miles per hour.
Hell no, dude.
You've never gone 125 miles per hour
on a dirt bike? No.
In anything?
In a car, yeah.
In a car, yeah. What were you driving?
I don't think I got up to 125 in a car. I take that back. I hit in like 107.
What are you driving? Like a Honda Odyssey?
Yeah, like some bullshit. Yeah.
You're just running late to something?
Just trying to. No, when you're little, remember you're a teenager. You're like, we're gonna go 100 miles an hour on the highway.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just trying to go as fast as possible.
Yeah, we had an Acura TL for a while.
They're fast as hell.
Yeah, that was tight.
You did 125 in a car?
One car I did like in 2 cars actually I did 160 something.
You're a car guy.
Yeah, I like cars.
You did 160?
Yeah.
Where?
On the highway.
So you wouldn't be afraid on the bike? I don't know, dude. You take away those walls though.
The bike, yeah, the walls are.
And you can imagine if you could see the ground.
Yeah, no, I don't want to see the ground.
It fucks you up, dude. You're going like 80 and you see the ground. It's just it's literally a blur.
Nah, I feel like the bike is just way more scarier for real. Like
it is,
one false move, it's
dead.
like
you're dead.
Yeah, and then I grew up playing Grand Theft Auto, so like you know how many times I was riding that bike and then I hit a car and I just fly. Yeah. Or you know what I mean? Like fuck that. But in a car,
160 is fucking fast, man.
Yeah, 160 is pretty fast.
That's when like things start like they're like 200 yards away and it's like they're right at you.
Yeah, they look like they're barely even moving, the cars. Like they're still moving, but they look more closer to being still.
Are you still about that speed life? Or are you slowing down? Because that's like, bro, you're flirting with disaster. 160 is like.
Nah, this was like
last. You want an untimely celebrity death?
This was like last week, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Are you gunning for like an untimely like James Dean?
Nah, but I do want to hit 180. I've always wanted to hit 180.
Just that's the goal?
Yeah.
And you're talking about on the street, not like a track.
Nah, yeah, on the street. I would like to hit a track and see what that's like, because I feel like that's where you get to really see what your car's about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When they got like those little circuits and all that, and they get to see what their fastest lap time is. That's got to be sick. I want to see like if a car that not that I build from the ground up, but if a car that I somewhat build could like.
What era, that would be actually cool as hell. What era do you like specialize in? I saw you had some like, it looks almost like, I guess they're classic cars. They're 20 years old, right?
Some of them. I don't know what you saw, but.
I saw you had a thing on Instagram where you had like, it almost reminded me of like a LeSabre or something, one of those, but you really like cleaned it up.
We buy them and sell them a lot.
Do you really?
My dad and I, yeah.
That's
like,
fucking sick.
So there's a few that I will never sell.
Yeah.
But there's a couple that I'm like, I just kind of wanted to drive it for a while and then I'll settle it and buy something else.
What's your what like era of car do you like? Do you like restore them, you're saying?
Not necessarily restore them. I just like, and that's something I didn't know about myself until I started being able to actually buy the cars.
Oh yeah.
I don't like the collectible ones that hold their value as long as you never touch them.
Yeah.
But I do like some of those, but maybe like with more mileage, something I could like change stuff in.
Yeah.
Also like sleeper cars. I actually won a Camaro. I won a 2019 Camaro in a game of horse. Just high stakes horse games.
What?
Yeah, that's the life of Ralph Barbosa, baby.
Horse? You're like basketball horse?
Yeah.
What? You took someone's pink slip in horse? What was the winning shot?
Just a jump, bro. I have a cold jumper, like a mid-range jumper.
Yeah, that's good. That's nice to have.
Most people like maybe they could make one or two, but if you go from maybe like a repeat spot,
yep.
Bro, they'll miss. They'll miss before I miss for sure.
Yeah, you're talking about like just within the key, kind of that like 5 to 7 foot jumper.
Yeah,
it's a good move.
Good, bro. And
damn, you took someone's Camaro.
Yeah, and the risk was I lose an '88 Super Sport Monte Carlo I had, but I was trying to get rid of that car anyway because the car was in just like mint condition and maybe like 24,000 original miles on it. But like I said, like it was only gonna keep its value if I just kept it so clean.
Yeah, what's the point? Yeah.
So then I had been looking to buy like a 2016, 2017 Chevy SS. You ever see those?
Yeah.
And I wanted one of those because they look like a Malibu, but they got the 6.2.
Do they have the stripes and everything or no?
I don't know if some of them come with stripes, but anyway,
But you wanted one?
I wanted one because I felt like that was a cool daily driver car.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like something you'd totally underestimate, and it draw way less attention. But if you needed to smoke somebody, you could.
True, yeah.
So I got that Camaro, and I was like, all right, well, I'll get the Camaro and I'll get the title transferred under my name, and then I'll go if I ever find the Chevy SS, like at a used dealership or something, I can go trade it in. But the dude who showed me Chevy SS is this mechanic dude I know named Jacob. He was selling his around that time. Like literally the week after I got the Camaro. Mm-hmm. I think he took it to race week where they go like city to city, like to different drag strips. And he kept finding air tags on it where people wanted to track it to go steal it.
What?
Yeah. And he just had his son. So he just was like, man, I don't want people trying to steal my shit, especially if I got my son with me. So he's like, I'm just going to sell it. And I was like, bro, I'll trade you the Camaro and some cash. And he was like, fucking done. And I guess he's going to sell that Camaro now. I don't know. Just trade it in for whatever. But now I got that Chevy SS, and he put he did a lot of work to it, which I didn't think about that. Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's more than I can handle. The thing's pretty fucking fast.
Strong, it's fast as shit.
But like I go pick up my son from school, and she's like, it's pretty, yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. My dad was real into collecting like old muscle cars. It was like a phase. He gets like real into stuff and whatever. But yeah, my first car when I was growing up, I would drive like a 72 Chevelle, I think.
Why do you say it's like a phase? Why do you keep hating on your dad?
I'm not hating on him. This is what he does. He gets in.
My dad's lady, he has saddles and
dude,
he goes through phases.
He's the man, dude. For real, I mean, having to be in, he's like 60 something, just ripping on a motorcycle with his windshield. It's totally respectable.
That is pretty sick, yeah.
But I would say the same thing. I'm like, bro, get a fucking bike, bro. We're all dog. We have our family's very. We like to fuck around with each other.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's a fucking beast. But he used to collect old cars and same thing, like restore them, all that stuff. So my first car that I got to drive in high school was like a 72 Chevelle.
Damn.
It wasn't whatchamacallit. You had to like, what's that called? It's not fuel injected, so I had to like goose the gas pedal in the morning. And just
carbureted.
Like, yeah, you had to sit there and just kind of like hit the thing down. But that thing fucking, I don't know why he let me drive that. I think like if you literally hit the gas all the way down, it would go and like peel out.
Oh shit.
It was sick.
Like one of those things.
Yeah, I fucking crashed like pretty quickly. Like,
you crashed
low
it?
stakes, like I was pulling up to my cousin's driveway to pick him up, and my screen was just like the windshield was foggy, and I just crashed into his. I like ran into his dad's car on accident. I couldn't see.
I've only been in like one or two. I don't even know if you can call them wrecks, like fender benders. When I was 12, my grandma had a Jeep Liberty, and I took off in it. I wanted to buy like a video game. I had saved up money. I had like 90 something bucks saved up, and I took my buddy with me. We went to a GameStop. I was like, you be my second set of eyes, and we're both just like adrenaline pumping.
Dude, it's so scary when you're little driving a car when you're not supposed to.
Yeah, my grandma was just asleep at home.
Crashed it?
They couldn't sell me the video game because it was like you need an adult there. So I was like,
I gotta drive home now.
Yeah, so we got in the car and I'm trying to like exit the parking lot onto the main road, but there's a lot of cars coming in, and the front of the car was like sticking out too far. So I got scared and I just like slammed it into reverse, and I slammed into this dude's Dodge Ram. And it was this big old white dude, and he just looked kind of like surprised to see this little 12-year-old come out, right?
Yeah.
And he's just like, what the hell, man? He's like, you have insurance? And it's like, you have parents? And I was just like, man, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. Like, I don't know how insurance works. This is my grandma's Jeep. I don't think she has insurance. Like, she doesn't know English. So, like, I don't know if she even did all that. I was like, I know body work must be, like, expensive because I dented his bumper in or whatever. I was just like pleading with him. I was like, look, man, I was like, this is like $98 and it's all my money, like ever. Like,
just take it.
Yeah. And he was just like, just get out of here, man. But that's crazy.
That was nice of him.
Yeah, it was, but at the same time, it's like your punishment is like, just see if you can make it home. Like 12-year-old.
Yeah, but he took your $98.
Yeah, he took the money. He was like, just get out of here, man. But man, yeah, I was just like, all right, fuck it. And
did you fuck the Liberty up?
Nah, bro. My grandma like never found out about that. I got bagged before she woke up from her nap.
That's not bad. So you never been in like a real car wreck, like airbags deployed and all that shit? I've gotten one before. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lady just ran the stop sign and just fucking nailed me.
Damn.
Yeah, she had no insurance. Airbag. Those airbags.
You got nailed by a lady. Nice.
I did, bro.
Hell yeah.
Cheers, bro. Only the best. Only the most alpha.
Well, how old was the lady?
Yeah, in her early 20s.
Early 20s?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, you got nailed by a chick.
I did.
By a girl.
It was a chick, and she didn't have insurance, so.
She tried to blame you?
Oh, yeah. She tried to come out. She was like holding her neck like she was going to sue me. I'm like, dude, you ran your stop sign. And once she figured it out, I like showed her, like, no, look, like you fucked up. She thought she was going to get paid. And I was
just
like,
did like one of these, like a flinch.
Dude, I got like knocked out. When I came to, I saw the car and I was like, I got to get that lady's license plate. So I went up and I put it in my phone or whatever. And then like she came out like rolling on the ground, like, I'm calling my lawyer. And I was like, dickhead, you're at fault. And she like literally got instantly better and was like, oh shit. And then like we were sitting there and then eventually she like peeled off and took off. But I already had the plate, so.
Wait, so she tried to just take off before you? Damn.
Yeah.
What's her problem?
She's being a jerk.
Damn.
Being a fucking asshole.
But you tracked her down?
Mm-hmm.
She did her
No,
insurance
wait, she didn't have nothing. She didn't have anything, so it was kind of like she didn't have insurance. I had like the weakest.
You took the loss?
Insurance.
You just straight up took the loss?
Took the L. There was nothing to be had. She didn't have insurance.
How long ago was this?
Probably like 5-6 years ago. I got like a for real like brain injury. Like I was knocked out and I didn't sleep for like 4 days after that, but I wasn't tired.
Bro, where was this?
Philly.
In Philly?
Yeah.
Bro, let's go find this broad.
So it's illegal to search people's addresses through their insurance.
I thought you were gonna say it was illegal to say broad.
No, you can say broad. It's illegal to search if you take someone's license plate
address.
Yeah, if you take someone's license plate and get their address from it, you're not technically not supposed to do that. But I was able to do that, and then we just like we pulled up and like saw the situation. And was like, there's nothing to be had here.
Yeah,
yeah.
This is like is it like The House? Like what's that movie, The Fighter, with Mark Wahlberg? You ever see that movie?
I seen it, yeah.
And he has like all the sisters. I just feel like one of the sisters hit you. He's like, Ma!
It was a lady and her mom, and the mom like came out and like like the lady's not here, and then it was a big thing. But she did she did go eventually, and I told her I was like I'm not pressing charges, but she went and eventually like took ownership. She didn't get like a hit and run,
no.
But there was just financially nothing to do. If I could have sued her if I wanted to, but it's like I'm not gonna sue like a super poor lady.
Yeah,
Be like, now you got to I'm gonna garnish her like Wendy's paycheck for 40 years. Like I'm not,
Free Frosties. You should have just told her free Frosties or free desserts from wherever the bum fuck you work at for the rest of your life.
True. Pull up and as a reminder.
Hell yeah.
Nah, I'm not like that, bro. I'm a nice guy. I know you've been trying to take me down this whole time, but I'm actually a really nice guy who like loves my dad.
I know you're nice, bro. I just think you got some issues.
I do.
Yeah.
I do have some issues.
Saw one too many shirtless people growing up.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Think of a time recently when you didn't feel like you could be your full self, like you were hiding behind a mask. October is the season, the spookiest season for wearing masks and costumes. But some of us feel like we wear a mask and hide more often than we want to. At work, in social settings, or even around our family, therapy can help you learn to accept all parts of yourself so you can take off the mask. Because masks should be used for Halloween fun, not our emotions. I mean, what a beautiful message. We all got to take off our Halloween masks. Or maybe I really am Jason. If you're if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapist at any time for no additional charge. Take off the mask with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/MSSP today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/MSSP. You know what we all need to get more of? Off our ass. With bold new flavors and a refreshing citrus kick, Mountain Dew will get you off your ass and have you feeling like you're on an actual mountain. A mountain where the weather is always perfect, your friends are ready to hang, and a day of epic proportion awaits. All right, call out my favorite flavor. Voltage. I'll go with Voltage. I like a nice Voltage flavored beverage. Talk about what game/activity you'd play with friends. I don't know, Sean. What do you think we would do if we had if we had like an ice cold Voltage flavored Mountain Dew? Do you think we would maybe kiss forever? Nice. The mountain is calling. You should answer. Grab your friends. Grab an ice cold Mountain Dew wherever refreshing beverages are sold, and do the do if That's what you're up to. Do the do. Thank you. Is this in shot, by the way? Yes, it was. All right, good. Hey guys, huge announcement here. This weekend I will be in Milwaukee. I hope I spelled that correctly. That's off memory. I'll be there this weekend, Thursday through Saturday, this weekend. The dates would be the 24th through the 26th. If I'm not mistaken, please come out to that. I'm begging you guys. Ticket sales look okay. I'm not mad at them, but let's try to bump them up if you guys can. If you can't, I totally understand. I would never bother you. 11:15, Tysons, Virginia, Capital One Hall. I think that's close to Washington, D.C. No knock on Tysons, Virginia. I'm just saying, if you guys want to kind of come in from there, I don't think the commute would be too bad. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's far. Just check it out. Also, 11:16, New York, New York, as part of the New York Comedy Festival at Town Hall. I'll be there for a night, so come to that. And also, here's the big one, 11:29 to 11:30, I'll be in Irvine, California at the Irvine Improv. Come on out. What do you say? Why wouldn't you? Matilda! Dude, I can't believe you never saw a shirtless construction worker. That's crazy. Did you work construction?
Yeah.
You never saw, what was your like field of construction?
I was on the electrical side.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did electrical before.
Yeah.
What'd you do? Were you like a helper? Or did you run it, or like what was your
Yeah, nah, I was not running shit.
outlets and shit? That's what I did.
Yeah,
I did
like outlets. I just have to like watch out for the what do they call it? The track hose when they like dig and stuff.
Yeah.
Because we had a lot of like underground
You're doing like the services and shit?
pipe. Yeah, we were like working like at factories and installing big machinery.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty industrial, bro.
Yeah, I was doing like houses and shit.
Nah, okay.
I was doing like outlets and stuff.
Okay, you see what I'm talking about here though? It's like
So you're in an industry. You can in residential. It was anything goes.
I don't feel like that's true either though. You can't just go to someone's house and take off your clothes, bro.
If it's a shell, no one's there. It's a brand new house. Talking new construction, old construction.
Okay,
New construction, no shirt, no problem.
maybe that's how things go in Philly.
True. Here, the construction guys look like fucking Fallout characters. They have like
We got
a mask all over,
the
sleeves
OPs
on.
and shit.
Yeah, it's crazy. They look like fucking creative players in Fortnite.
Yeah, bro. Because we have a structure in good old Texas. All right.
It's not a free for all.
Bro. Yeah, isn't it Philly where crime runs rampant
True.
and men are just twerking off the walls?
When's the last time? Have you been in Philly recently?
Yeah, I went not recently. It was already like, when it was during WrestleMania.
Okay, yeah, that was relatively recent.
I saw that guy Drewski there.
Did you really?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Drewski, but he didn't want nothing to do with me.
What the
Which is
fuck?
understandable because like the situation.
What's the situation? What are you talking about?
I guess we were staying at the same hotel.
Gotcha.
And I was leaving the hotel around like 3 or 4 a.m. to go to the airport. And as I'm getting in the car, my buddy was like, yo, that's Drewski. He's like walking towards the hotel. And I just yelled from like the other side of the street. I was like, Drewski, let me get a picture.
You wouldn't do it?
His security just looked around like, who yelled that? And they just like zoomed into the hotel.
Yeah, true.
Well, so that's why I'm like, all right, I understand that. Like,
Yeah, that makes sense.
probably thought it was like some drunk, crazy fan.
Yeah, true. He didn't know it was two young kings in passing.
Yeah.
You should hit him up. Re-hit him up. Like, dude, that was me who screamed at you, and I'd still like that picture.
I don't think he's going to open that.
You don't think so?
Nah.
True. It is funny to see who you can, who will actually respond to you. Because you're pretty big in comedy. You get around, so it's like, have you like tried to reach out to like famous people to see if they'll honor it, or like, how do you go about that?
Man, I rarely reach out to like a famous person. But if they reach out to me, I'm just like, hell yeah, we're friends now.
Yes. Yeah, it is cool. It's a cool feeling.
Me and Paul Wall, we talk.
That's tight.
Yeah.
He's a businessman too now. He's like all cleaned up.
Yeah, he got the comb over now.
Really?
Yeah, that guy's different.
Well, as a white rapper, you have to eventually, is like if you get too old and you still look the way you did when you're 20, it doesn't age well.
Eminem never did a comb over, but he did grow a beard.
He had to switch it up because it's like if he was fucking 50 with blonde hair, dyed blonde hair, it just starts to look kind of like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's true.
People don't think about that. White rappers do have to go through a lot, man.
White rappers, they gotta like, and then I don't know. Did you ever watch that guy? Did you ever see that guy? His name was Lil White. Did you see him?
Yeah, I actually have. Yeah,
from Memphis.
Yeah, I remember that guy. I can't picture what he looks like, but I have definitely seen him.
I don't know where he's at now, but that's one white rapper that I'm like, why didn't he like? I don't know. He should have been more popular than he was. He was white, but he was like,
oh yeah. You know what, man? He kind of looked a lot like, who was that other guy?
He looks like he owns a strip club in that one picture.
He does, dude.
See,
look, that's him now.
I wonder what happened to him.
He kind of cleaned it. He went like full Conor McGregor, like neck tat, kind of businessman looking. Yeah, that there was another guy. Oh my God, who's the Riff Raff? He kind of reminds me a little bit of Riff Raff. A little bit, I guess.
People shit on Riff Raff a lot, but man, you ever heard that song Time by Riff Raff? Look up that song on YouTube.
I like Riff Raff.
Bro, that song, it'll make you cry.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they can do it to you. Crying to a Riff Raff song would be crazy. Did it really get you? It made you cry?
I mean, not me, because I'm a man.
True that, yeah.
But,
no, they could get me. I could see that. Bro. That like Riff Raff for real was like a bona fide. He was like a sick celebrity. He was like a cool dude.
Yeah, he had those weird chompers, those fucking.
He had the X Factor.
Yeah.
Wasn't he in the movie Spring Break?
Oh, I don't know.
I think he played in like Harmony Korine did this movie, and he played like a drug dealer, and he was a good actor too.
I never watched that movie, but that's the one where James Franco sucks the gun, right? He puts the gun in his mouth.
Dude, I'm the worst with I see movies. Yes, he wasn't.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm thinking that might have been the one. Oh fuck, that was Franco in the movie. Or
were they just like basing it off of him?
I don't know. Maybe Franco and Riff Raff were in that movie, because I forgot. If I was Franco, I'm thinking Riff Raff played that character.
Fuck that, bro. Riff Raff should sue them. He should sue Franco for
he literally
trying to beat him.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I guess Franco did suck a gun in that movie. I probably like walked out during that. I was probably like, I'm not fucking watching this bullshit. Fuck this shit, dude.
Everybody's saying they walked out of Joker.
I heard the Joker gets raped, right? Isn't that like
what?
Someone said like there's a 3-man on 1-man rape scene.
Why? Why did they do all that?
I don't know why they did that.
I'm gonna be honest, and damn.
Yeah, that's fucked up. They took that. Did you like the first one?
I like the first one, but maybe this is me just having a little bit of that like toxic Texas mentality. But when I saw that the movie was called Joker A Folie or some shit like that, I was like, "This is gonna be so gay."
When it had the French shit,
yeah, I was like,
"You don't have to apologize for that instinct. Why do you keep apologizing for having just like a proper masculine instinct?" Like,
people get mad at shit like that.
Who though?
I don't know, on the internet, you know.
I don't gotta worry about them.
All right,
people get mad all the time, dude.
I saw.
But I hear what you're saying. But you can say, it is a correct instinct to see a French title and be like, this might be kind of gay.
I was like, why would they do that?
Yeah, that sucks. What is the title of it again? Like Jean Babylon?
Je ne sais quoi.
Oh, he does the Joker gets gang raped by prison guards in Joker 2.
After he called out the abuser. So now they made Joker a victim, you know?
Well, he said, very glad I will never watch this movie fully. They ruined the first movie's legacy. How about that?
Yeah.
How would you take that, scriptwriter? That's crazy, too, to be like, we're going to start this off with a prison gang rape.
Whoever wrote that review, fuck them, too.
I know.
Because they're just like, they ruined the first... They're just sucking the dick of the first movie.
To say the legacy, too.
Calm down, bro. The first one was just a good movie. Like, it's fine, you know? Like,
that's just the legacy. Imagine looking at it, thinking about movies' legacies.
I just think it's crazy to think there's like a legacy like on Max. Like, you want to see my legacy? Sure. You have an account? It's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that would. I always think. Do you ever think about like the world of very serious men?
Yeah.
It's kind of, that's what they're up to. If you're not funny, you're like thinking about movies' legacies. You're like, they've tarnished the reputation for all time. This movie will never.
People who write movie reviews.
Yeah, dude.
I took my son to watch Inside Out 2.
Great movie, too, by the way.
I thought that movie was hilarious. They didn't make me cry, but it made me laugh a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I love that movie.
It was good.
And I saw this one post on Instagram randomly where somebody was just talking shit about the movie. And they did it such in an educated movie critic way. And I'm just like... Dude, suck a dick.
Yeah, like, dude.
What's your problem? This is just a funny cartoon movie.
That movie helped me. I watched it and I was like, yeah, dude, I do got to take it easy and just start going like a little, like when she, I don't want to spoil it, but when she has that ending skating scene.
Yeah. No, let's
she's
spoil
like peaceful. When she was peaceful at the very end.
People have seen it by now.
True. Dude, that movie for real, like for 3 days, I felt like I was like tapped into that state that I watched that girl.
When she was like, you're not good enough. You're not good enough.
Yeah, dude.
But when I saw that she stopped caring if she was good enough or not, I'm like, she's never going to be anything in life.
You don't think so? You think she's going to settle?
She's going gonna be a fucking loser.
I didn't think about that.
Probably a housewife or something.
Yeah, just settle.
Not that housewife is bad, but I bet you she's not gonna have like a successful man.
Yeah, she won't be. You don't think she'll have a successful man, or she won't be slamming other ladies into the boards on the hockey rink?
She's gonna play like fucking what do you call it? Like recreational hockey.
Yeah, give it up.
As long as she keeps up that mentality.
True. She probably got knocked up.
Bro, you can't be a champion in life and take care of your mental health. This is stupid.
You got to just grind yourself into a pulp.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I go back and forth on whether or not that's the case. I'm like, or you could come from like a supreme perspective, like Rick Rubin, just like totally chill.
You think Rick Rubin's not fucked in the head right now?
I think he's chill. I don't know. He's wrote a whole book about how chill he is.
Yeah.
You think he's like secretly freaking out?
That guy has demons somewhere, bro.
Yeah, true.
Doesn't he just walk barefoot everywhere?
Yeah, and like he like lives according to like different weather patterns. He just moves like 6 times. You're right. You got to be crazy to move.
Well, I'll tell you what. That's probably what keeps him sane, though. If anything, is he doesn't ever shave or get a haircut, and he just goes where the weather's comfortable.
Yeah.
He never once just wakes up and has to do something outside. He's just like, fucking hot as shit out here.
Yeah.
And he's just barefoot.
And he's just a vibe, man. He gets paid to like sit in on albums and be like, how you feeling, bro? And people like, apparently he's a fantastic producer.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. The guy's like a musical genius.
I had the same instinct as you. I was like full of shit. The guy, nobody's that chill. It's all bullshit. Then I read his book and I'm like, damn, this guy might be that chill.
Nah, I read the first chapter of his book and I was just like, nah, fuck this guy.
I can see that.
What are you trying to teach me here? How to
be open to the creative impulse of the universe, dude.
I guess.
You don't want to hear that. Where do you think you get your ideas from? Do you think you spawn them yourself or they just dawn on you from out of nowhere?
My ass.
You're a pretty prolific dude, man. You come out with a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty sick.
It's got a cool ass.
Comes right out of your ass.
I fart a lot.
It's nice.
I'll say this. I do respect Rick Rubin's whole like this is how you stay creative thing.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing I didn't like about his book, and maybe I should have read more of the book because it's not fair to like judge off of the first few pages.
You didn't judge it by the cover. The cover is pretty kind of, I would say, minimalistic and kind of cool. You didn't judge it by the cover.
I do like the cover.
You judge by the intro.
He starts off with a quote.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Quote?
I don't remember the person who says it, which I should because I do love that quote. But it's like it's something along the lines of like the objective is not to create art, but to be in that wonderful state of mind in which art is inevitable.
Yeah,
and
I like that too.
I don't necessarily think of like writing jokes as like an art because I feel like it's kind of gay to say that.
It is,
but I do feel like I get what they mean. Where like if I'm just in that state of mind where like funny just kind of flows, like funny thoughts, like I get that, you know.
Yeah, I get the same way. If I'm like too crabby or caught up with all the bullshit, it's like it doesn't come. If I can stay kind of like chill somehow, or like just like keep a humorous outlook on life rather than being like I gotta fucking sell tickets like that whatever that's happening. I'm not tuned in, so I get it. But it is also very gay to be like my art. So I do appreciate that too, to be like, nah, dude, I just go and it's.
I think that's why the rest of the book was just like I couldn't keep reading because if the whole point of the book was to get me into a creative space, I was like, well, the quote was enough. True. It wasn't even his quote. If somebody else said that, and the rest of the book is just him being like, imagine you're like a blade of grass.
Ruben would probably be like, good. I'm glad you just read the quote. Sometimes that's all we need.
That's cool too. I'm sure he's a cool guy.
But that is yeah. A lot of it is that very Zen kind of like. Like a blade of grass grows, and if you watch it,
I'm also not a big fan of hippies though. So I feel like I probably would avoid that guy. Like if me and him were like in the room and I'm hungry, I'll be like, put some fucking shoes on so I can eat. Bro.
Yeah,
like,
you'd be pissed off. Yeah,
I'd be like fucking.
I'm the same way. I love hippie philosophy, but the reality of hippies, when I come around them, I'm kind of like.
Sometimes they smell.
Yeah, they smell. They're backstabbers, bro.
Yeah,
they preach this big thing when it comes down, dude. Like the hippie life is a lot of it is just following bands. And it's hard because you can't have a job and follow a band. So they do a lot of like kind of, like sell this or that or whatever.
Oh, yeah. I saw that South Park episode.
Yeah. Did you?
Yeah. You remember that one where they do like a Woodstock thing?
Oh, when was that?
That was a while back. I was a kid.
What did they cover on that one? I don't remember.
So like all these hippies are starting to come into South Park and they get into like the kids' minds where they're just like the corporations are evil, man. Like we're gonna take them down.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
And then they do the big Woodstock thing. And the kids are there like, all right, like when do we start taking down the corporations? It's like when they see this music festival, like they're really gonna fucking have it, you know?
Yeah.
And Cartman was the only voice of reason in that episode because he's the one that's like a hippie exterminator.
He always hated the hippies.
Yeah,
dude, I've had like firsthand experience with them, and they're like very behind that whole like facade of like, yeah, man. It's like they're fucking like very self-serving and like very shitty towards one another.
Yeah,
they'll like stab each other in the back just to be able to like follow a band for 6 months, and like they'll like steal each other's like connects and all this stuff. It's like fucking being a hippie's like ruthless, man.
I don't know. Now it sounds kind of cool. I kind of want to be like a road hippie. Just
dude, evil hippies.
Survival of the fittest.
They're fucking evil hippies, dude. They'll like come into a town, be kind of transient, set up shop, start selling like a bunch of weed at festivals, and you can kind of, it's like a whole economy of itself.
Now I'm just really afraid that people are gonna hear me on this podcast and be like, yeah, this guy's fucking Republican.
Why? Dude, it's inevitable. You're a man. If you get older, you're going to become Republican.
You think so?
Yeah, dude.
All right, but I'm going to be like closeted Republican.
I'm
never going to act on it.
Yeah, don't act on it. Just keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
Do you want to be Dem or you just don't want to be either? You want to be apolitical?
Was that what it's called when you don't do either?
Yeah, just be fucking like, well, the women, if you can get some pussy being Dem. If you're like, yeah, dude, I fucking love the Democrats. I feel like you get more pussy that way.
You think so? Maybe for white guys.
Maybe so for white guys. Because it's like, I also feel like at their core, women want a strong conservative man.
I hang out with strippers, bro. They just care about money.
True. They're also pretty fucking apolitical. They
don't care who I vote for.
They don't care. Have you dated a stripper for real?
I've never dated, but we hang
chill?
out.
Yeah, you chill.
Yeah.
Do the night thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't really care. I used to love going to strip clubs early, like on a Sunday afternoon, and like just because there's no one else is in there, you can really chat them up.
Yeah,
that's a good time to go.
You think so? I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
They're not that busy.
I'm learning a lot about you and myself during this podcast.
You never went like in the afternoon and just chilled?
If the sunlight is out, I don't want to go.
Oh, dude, it's the best.
I don't want to go to a strip club unless I'm already drunk.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I would. Yeah, I would drink a little bit, but you go, dude. I'm telling you, try this, dude. Go in there with your friends. Sunday afternoon, quiet time. They're not as business mode. It's them. They're chilling. You can like really just like have a good time.
Oh.
So I've went on a date with the stripper before.
Yeah.
I think she was honestly between us. I think she was just trying to take money from me. But it was like, yeah, it was pretty bad. Well, it wasn't all I thought it would be. I thought it'd be more glamorous, like dating a stripper, but she had like an infant there with her when I showed up at her house.
What?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. We made out. So
no, it's very humbling. It's more humbling than you would think.
It is humbling, dude.
But I do like just kind of like partying and hanging out with just women of the nightlife.
You like that?
Bottle girls, bartenders, you know, strippers, whatever. Like, because those are the girls that like just want to have fun and they're not expecting you to like go on real dates.
True.
But I did meet one, and I won't say in which city because then I feel like she's gonna know I'm talking about her and she'll probably get her feelings hurt. I did meet one that I do feel like she was very much like I was her ticket out.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm your ticket out, you're not doing so good. Like you're like pretty down in the dumps, you know?
You're doing well. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I just feel like there's so many better ticket outs. You know?
Yeah.
But
you felt that pressure.
Yeah.
See, I would cave instantly. I'm such a simp, dude. I'd be like, come on, I'll make an honest woman out of you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know myself. I'm old enough now where I know myself.
I think before, when I first started getting attention from women due to success, I was a little bit like that. I was just like, but I wouldn't really do it, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
But now I'm at a point where like I can be honest. I'm be like, nah, don't expect me to be very righteous.
True.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty shitty.
That probably turns them on though. When you're telling them you're not righteous, they're probably like, damn.
Yeah.
It's tight telling a lady like I'm not righteous. What are you gonna do though? So are you gonna like try to find are you just gonna keep messing around with women of the night, or are you gonna try to find like?
I think I'll find like a girlfriend eventually.
True.
But I'm never gonna get married.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do that.
Yeah.
This is kind of like a little weird to me, and like I don't want to legally bind myself to a person.
Yeah.
I'm just afraid of legal stuff, paperwork.
I've done it twice.
You did it twice?
Yeah, I've been married, divorced, and I'm married again. 2 kids.
Okay, well that's good though. It worked out the second time.
Yeah, it's going, but it's like it's pretty. I kind of agree. It is a weird. If you like, I've heard of this before. If you look at the legal agreement of marriage, it's the worst deal ever, really. But at the same time, it's like the saying, like, would you ever sign up with something like, yo, if we stop talking, you're gonna take half no matter. It's like legally, it's a bad deal for a man.
It's like if I love somebody, why do we have to split shit 50-50 if it doesn't work out?
Yeah, I think it's just set up for like it's kind of like in a so that women can't get like basically abused, like knocked up, not like hit, but like knocked up. Because rearing a child for a person is like a serious thing. So it's like they should be entitled. I think they should be entitled to something for the rest of your life.
All right,
Like if that's dude,
I agree. I agree with that part.
Yeah, but I hear what you're saying though. But like 50% of everything, it's like that should be kind of up to your discretion.
Also, I don't think there should be like legalities behind it. But
yeah, but it's because of bad actors. Then you get guys that go in and just knock chicks up.
Yeah,
and then it's like you're not taking care of it at all. So it's like you need to have something.
My son's mom, we get along very well, and I'm always gonna like do what I can to make sure like they're both good. But I guess I could see like if I was just being such like real shitty to her, like I could see how like the legalities of it could help her out.
Yeah, you're like a good dude. You're not like there's dudes out there that are just like for real, like. It's because they'll just do. I had friends that'd be like, would just blow loads in chicks, not even.
Just don't even care.
They didn't give a fuck. Wouldn't think twice about it.
And it's because I started playing a lot of Red Dead 2.
True.
I want my honor to be high. You ever play that game?
Yeah, I have.
That game is sick.
You can go either way, dude. You can be a villain, or you say you're high honor on Red Dead.
Only because I restarted the game.
True. Because did you have like a wicked life on Red Dead?
Yeah, I was going bad for like I was already like to chapter 5, and like at the end of every chapter, I was getting that wolf that like, you know when you.
I never made it that. I've only like kind of seen the game and got like the feel for it. So there's a wolf that comes after you.
Yeah, like in between chapters, every time you go to the next chapter, right, the next level of the game or whatever, it either shows like an elk. If you're like this honorable man, or it shows like a wolf, like just staring you down.
Damn.
Yeah, or I think it's like a wolf, like a black wolf looking thing. And I was just like, man, that's pretty sick, like that wolf thing, you know. But then I was just like, I don't know. I always thought my honor was in the middle, and then one day I checked it because I never check it, and I had like really low honor.
Damn.
And people were treating me like shit. I would say, howdy, mister. So people walking by and they'd be like, you moron. And I'll fucking shoot the guy.
Yeah, I mean, what else are you going to do? He provoked you.
So I'm trying to redo the game, but with high honor to see what the difference is. But it's hard, bro. Like
I know, man. It must be difficult.
I was riding my horse the other day, and this dude rode by with his horse. He's like, that's a mighty fine horse you got there. He's like, you want to race him? So I was like, hell yeah, I'll race the guy. And when he got ahead of me, because he fucking cheated, piece of shit. But I remember for some reason, like I guess his horse knocked him off, but I'm riding my horse full speed. So like the guy gets off his horse or falls off of it, and then like I immediately run him over, and I lost honor. And it's like, bro, that's manslaughter.
Was it an accident, or
it was an accident.
It was involuntary manslaughter.
Yeah, but I still lost honor for it.
What?
Yeah. So I'm suing Rockstar.
Yeah, true, man. That's fucked up. What are you gonna have to do to like make up for it?
I don't know. I gotta probably say hi to a bunch of NPCs.
Yeah, you're gonna spend the rest of your life making up for that crime.
Hell yeah.
Damn, you didn't even try to run the guy. It's so hard to play those games and not just murder everybody.
Bro,
in the game.
I accidentally, I didn't even pay attention. I rode my horse by somebody's campfire, and I just heard a voice. No, I just heard a voice being like, "This camp ain't for. I didn't invite any visitors." And then I turned around to see like who's talking, and the guy had his gun on me. And the guy pulls your gun on, you got to shoot that guy.
Yeah, you do.
That's just Texas law, baby.
Does that fuck up your honor if you?
I lost honor for killing that guy at his campsite.
Look, man, none of us are gonna be perfect. You got to do what you got to do.
I think it'd be. Here's the thing, though. What the fuck, Rockstar? Like, why do you put that in the game, bro? Like, I already gotta have honor in real life, not gotta have it in the game too. Like, I came here to escape, bro. I came here to kill old 1800s hookers.
Yeah, man. Now you got to worry about being judged and stuff.
Yeah.
I agree. That kind of does ruin it just to put like a moral pressure on the whole thing.
Yeah. I'm just going to go back to playing low honor mode.
Yeah. You have to. It's kind of, there's something crazy about like just being a good boy in a video game. It's like,
bro, and then
you're going to snap.
No matter what, your character dies at the end. Your character gets tuberculosis in the game.
Really?
Like he's fucking Doc Holliday or something.
What?
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? I paid so much money for this game, and I got disease in the game.
So you're struggling with like morality and like death.
Yeah, bro. It's better to just shoot everybody in that game.
Yeah, you just got to go nuts.
You can rob people. It's pretty sick.
That's pretty tight.
You can like find card games, and I don't know. It's kind of weird hearing the NPCs talk. Like, there's like a New Orleans type city, and I feel like the voices they do for the different characters are like, they were afraid to be racist, so they're like borderline.
Yeah.
Like it's like a Chinese immigrant, but
It sounds like he grew up in New York, kind of.
he like barely has like an accent.
Yeah, that's
like,
kind of bullshit, man. If you're gonna do it, man.
Fucking
go all
commit,
in.
bro.
Yeah, go all in.
Or like you ride your horse out and like there's like you go do missions for like some plantation owners, and I guess it's like post after the Civil War, so there's like no black workers out there.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm like, this is the South, and all these workers are white.
Yeah, they didn't have the slaves in the game.
They didn't have no slaves. There's black people in the game, but none of them are slaves.
Freemen, yeah. We passed a cotton field recently. Me and my wife's black. We passed a cotton field going from here to like Houston, and she was like, "What is that growing?" I was like, and then eventually, I was like, "It's a cotton field." And she's like, "Oh."
Fucking the game should like let you. The game should be a little more accurate, but it should and I think it does on one. I don't know.
I'll do the Chinese accents if they need somebody. I'll do. But
they should let you like fucking. I don't know, like. Your mission now is like fucking kill this slave owner. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some cool shit like that.
Like Django. Yeah, you can go liberate them.
But don't give me white fucking people picking cotton. Like,
were they were out there working? Just kind of, they had white, maybe they had white slaves. Maybe the game's just based as hell.
I feel like I'm going to get like some angry Republican in my DMs. Like, there was fucking white slaves too.
That's what I'm saying. You're hitting on the white slave theory, dude. Dare I say some of the Irish, bro. But no, I think there were a couple. I think there were a couple of white slaves, but it's one of those things where it was like not a lot. You know what I mean?
There's like a Mexican character on Red Dead, and you can walk by some Mexicans or like they're drinking in the bar, and I'm like, that's pretty accurate. I think.
Yeah,
it's like this drunk Mexican dude.
So but they hit the accent, but they wouldn't hit a Chinese or Asian accent.
But all the accents are like mild.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
what was like? How'd the Asian guy sound?
The Asian guy was like, don't go back there, sir. But
yeah, they still gave him. I know what you mean. It should have been way more. Just
I'm also bad at accents, so I don't know. I just sounded like me.
I was just trying to get you doing it.
Just sounded like me, but whispering. The guy sounded more Asian than that.
That is a good. It's a harmful stereotype that Asians only whisper.
Yeah, but all right, is it offensive if you do like an Asian voice, but it's not words that you just made up? Like, how do you say it? Like if I'm quoting an already Asian accent.
Yeah, I think it's totally fair to do that.
Yeah,
and hilarious.
Because I don't know. I think it's a hilarious bit. I guess it's pretty racist. I don't know. This is what
I don't think it's racist to talk like other people talk.
Well, I mean, like the bit was probably racist.
Oh yeah.
But this is like I grew up watching Family Guy. Very little parental supervision. But there's that scene. It always makes me laugh. And it might be wrong to laugh at it. I don't know, but it makes me laugh. It's one of those Family Guy cutaways, and it's like an Asian dude going up at the Apollo to an all-black crowd. And he's just like, how everybody doing tonight? He's like, you ever have two black guys going to your store? It's like, one go one way, one go the other. He's like, what they doing? What they stealing? Who with me? And it's like an all-black crowd. And they're just like, boo, fuck this guy.
That's hilarious, dude.
And the dude just gets pissed. Like, he's like, all of you stay out my store. I remember your face.
That's hilarious.
That's right.
It's genuinely hilarious. That's very funny.
But is it racist?
Yeah, but it's funny enough to where, like, it's one of those things where it's like, with racial humor, if it's not funny, it sucks, because then everyone's kind of like,
it's just straight up racist.
When it's funny, it's just like you're taking a thing and just kind of like, elevating it to like a very funny level.
But at that point, it's like, what makes it funny? I have an idea of like what my rule is for like, does it qualify as funny?
Yeah.
But I think everybody has a different rule or whatever, like a different.
See, I think a black person watching that would be laughing.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude. If they see like a Chinese guy just doing that and like, get out of my store, it's like, I think that's funny.
I think of a joke, whether it be on TV or like in person or whatever, think of a joke if like 50% of the people in the room hearing that joke laugh, like it's funny.
Yeah.
Like you lost, like, not that you lost the right to like say how you felt about it, but like if half the room laughs,
yeah,
you have to admit like, all right, like it's more funny than it is offensive or whatever.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah, you're making people laugh. It's a wonderful thing to laugh. So it's like, if you can take something, like that and then just turn it into something very funny that causes people joy, it's like, yeah, you should definitely do that.
Hell yeah. Right?
Yeah. But the problem with the race stuff is when people, in my opinion, when they just be like, I know people are going to get mad and I'm going to say this, and it's not funny. And it's not like a moral thing I have against it. I'm like, that just sucks. It's like, make it funny.
Yeah.
It's better when people are like, watch me say this. And it's like, cool, man.
One of my buddies didn't like South Park when we were kids because he thought it was racist towards Mexicans. But that buddy also didn't even speak Spanish. So I'm like, bro, you're not even a full Mexican here. Like, you're racist. But
yeah, South Park is so funny, man. That's
he
crazy.
didn't like when they're like they pay the illegals to write their essays.
Yeah.
And they wrote their literal like friends. They're like, oh, see, I wrote my essay. Like, but that's funny, bro. Like,
That's so funny.
Funny's funny. Like,
Yeah. No, if it makes you laugh, it's good. But yeah, I've recently, I had like a, kind of like a, not like a crisis, but I started to be like, I don't know if I even like doing stand-up anymore. And then like, I'll do it. I'll go do it on the weekend. And now I've hit a place where I'm like, yeah, I find it like absolutely essential just for like my state, like my well-being.
That's kind of like got to be tough too, is when you're being honest with yourself about something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you dedicated so much time and effort to getting good at stand-up, and you go from bombing to like finally doing good, and it takes you months, years and stuff. But then to finally be like, I don't want to. Feels like the Forrest Gump when he got tired of running. He's like, all right, like I'm tired now. I'm gonna go home now.
Well,
like,
I just having little kids, and I'm like, I don't want to be away. I can podcast and not be away from home.
Yeah.
And then I'd slow up on the stand-up and get miserable. And I didn't know what was going on. I was like miserable for a couple weeks. And then I just didn't do stand-up for like 3 weeks. And then I did it like the last 2 nights, and I just felt like I had my pep in my step. I was like, oh, I didn't know I actually had to do that.
Did Rick Rubin tell you to do that?
No, I didn't. I never finished his book either, to be fair. To be fair, I didn't finish his book. I love it, and I love the idea of it. But yeah, after a couple chapters, you're like, yeah, I think I get the point here.
I agree, though. I feel like I got to have a balance of like, I got to spend time with my son. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I also got to like fucking go do some stand-up. But if I dive too deep into one or the other, I'll start to like fucking tick inside a little bit.
No, you're absolutely right, man. And it's one of those things. This is what I tell myself. It's like, because I would get guilty and be like, I should just get a fucking regular job and be here all the time. But it's like, then I'd be miserable and I'd be like mean to my kids.
I think about that too.
Yeah, it's like if I stopped doing that, I'd just be a miserable fucking dickhead and just scream at them.
I do it anyway.
True, but it's like, how much more would you do it though?
I start punching my son.
Oh yeah.
I used to. My buddy moved out to New York. My buddy that I started doing comedy around the same time as him, he moved out to New York early on. And so I'd always go crash on his couch. I stay out there for a few weeks and just try to go get spots and stuff. And felt like it helped me get better. And as things started taking off for me, my son was around like the 3, 4 age. And it wasn't too hard to like take off because he was living with his mom. And like I could still get my days and I can go stay in New York and just focus on stand-up and whatever. But now, you know, he's 5, he's in school, and he's with me during the week. He's with me a lot more. It might have been like some months ago already. I took a trip out to New York to like try to like stay there for a couple of weeks and work on material. And I was just like, bro, fuck the material. Like, I don't want to go be with my kid.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm hanging out with like funny people, but also hanging out with people who are like just kind of like still not dads.
Yeah, exactly.
And I just had to like come to terms with like, bro, I'm a fucking dad now. Like, I just have to accept who I am.
Yeah, it is a process, dude. Especially because I feel like stand-up, and I wonder if you feel this way. They're like, stand-up and having kids, it almost feels sometimes like diametric, like completely opposed, where you're like, it's like,
yeah. But
it is tough, like maintaining both of them. Because you're right, though. If you do all of one, if you're like, I'm not doing any of this shit, I'm just going to be, you know, a dad and focus on that. You do have to do both. But yeah, that like I try to tell people, I'm like, dude, getting away for a week is like a devastator on my kids, man. When I'm away for like the entire week, they're like, it fucks them up.
Bro, my son starts acting a donkey.
Yeah, dude, dude, they get bad.
He loses respect for everybody in the house.
I know. My daughters get so bad. If I'm gone for more than 3 days, they like stop listening to their mom. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, and then like they don't want to admit, my family or even his mom doesn't want to admit that it's like, you know, he misses me.
Yeah,
but that's what it is.
Yeah, you can't. You have to be what you are though. Because if you try to like become something totally different, have you ever tried in your life to be like, fuck stand up, I'm just gonna square up and get like my regular job?
One time, I like quit for like a day.
Yeah.
I had like a good amount of little opening gigs here and there, local stuff, bar shows, and just was having a really stressful time, a lot of arguments, and just one day I just called everybody who I was gonna either open for or like whatever gigs I had locally, and I just canceled all of them. It's really dramatic. Just, I was gonna quit before I even really had like a start, you know. And
write a Facebook post, be like, I'm no longer doing stand up anymore.
I never got that gay.
I know. But you see people do that. They formally quit stand up, and you're like, all right, man. That's
dude,
cool.
if you, I don't know. For those. If you ever wrote a Facebook post about how you're quitting stand-up, you never really started stand-up, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. Like,
I just like to let everybody know. It's like this.
I'm not going to open mics anymore. But yeah, I just did that for like a day. But then the next day, I was just like, I called everybody back. I was like, hey, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I quit for a day.
Yeah, I want to come back.
I tried for like months at a time, and I just would become miserable, man. I would like try to get jobs, and you feel like a fucking alien. And the longer you do stand up, like when you try to like work in an office, you just feel weird. And then it's sad because you go like, people are like, oh, you used to do stand up, and you're like, yeah.
But did you purposely choose like the saddest possible job?
It was all I could get. I couldn't get anything else. It was like I grew up doing construction, and then like I went to college, and then like I worked in an office. My dad was always like, get an office job. It's the shit. You're in the air conditioning. And then I got in an office, and I'm like, this is fucked. Did you ever work in an office before? It's fucked up, dude.
Sounds boring.
It's unbelievably boring. And everybody's doing nothing. I made it like, I think 4 months at one internship, and then I lasted 3 weeks in another office. And I have like a short experience with it. But dude, it's like, it's really fucked up. Everyone's doing nothing. Everyone's pretending to work. And then there's this like big hierarchy where you're getting like, I would get emails in all caps. They're like, to let them know they were mad at me. And I'd be like, the dude's like right there, and I'm like, "What the fuck is your
like,
problem?
Yo, you got a problem, Joe?"
Yeah, for real. I'd be like, "What the fuck is your?" But I did. I was at an office, and there was a guy. He was like a high up partner, and he like there was like this big dramatic thing where he broke away from like his other partners in this office, and his name was like Machismo. He had like some name that was just in like I had to go to his Google email and delete. I think it was illegal. I think they wanted to delete proof of like something that they had. So I had to delete shit out of his email, but then I pulled up his Google chat, and I was like chatting up other people from the office as him. And my boss found out and sent me an email saying, I was like, I hit up my I had like the big boss, and I had like my direct boss, and I hit him up. I'm like, what are you doing? He'd be like, hey, what's up, Mauricio? I'm like, bro, I got a bottle in my room. I'm kind of lonely if you want to chill. And then he thought it was funny. He told me like, yo, hit up this guy, hit up that guy. And then eventually my like the boss of the bosses found out and sent me the all caps like, do not use chat feature while using Mauricio. It's fucked up, man. It's like there was a guy in there who would be like, I'm not going to talk to any of you unless you close a deal. And he would walk in he came in only once a week from New York.
He wasn't going to talk to you?
He wouldn't talk to you or acknowledge your presence.
Unless you close the deal?
Unless you close the deal. So if you said
so
like...
you were rewarded with his presence?
He sucked too. Yeah, he was such a dickhead. So like he would come in, and like the guy next to me was like, dude, I just want to like make a good impression and talk to him. And his sister also worked there. She was also like one of our bosses. And she was like, I can get like you like a face-to-face if you want. And the dude set it up, dude, through his sister. And the guy came into our office like, hey man, how you doing? It was
like a shitty meet and greet.
Yeah, dude, it was awkward. It was really fucking awkward. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, office life, I have like a serious thing against it, and I think it like for real gives people brain damage.
I never took advantage of like the, I guess, jobs I could have had.
Mm-hmm.
I always went to like work with illegals.
Yeah.
I had my first job when I was 12 at like, I was a dishwasher. My buddy's family had a restaurant. That dude over there.
Oh, nice.
And so we're just washing dishes and with his uncles and like working in the kitchen, you know?
Yeah.
So then I did that, or I'd go, my dad had a couple different businesses. He had a body shop. So I'd go sand cars in a shop where there was no like code requirements. Yeah, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah.
There's like pictures of naked ladies in mechanic shops. It's
there
like
was a lot of,
yeah, dude, it's like that far off. Then you go to an office and you're like, you think you can talk pussy with someone at work? Because that's how it is in construction. If you get pussy, you tell everyone. So I would go in and like tell my office mate, like, I got pussy last night. And then the lady who was like the boss would be like, you can't talk like that.
All caps email coming your way.
All caps email cooking one up, being like, you are not allowed to refrain from referring to the activities prior to the night. You're like, dude.
I grew up around these types of jobs. So by the time I was of like working age, like 16, and I went to work at McDonald's, even that was too corporate for me.
Yeah.
They're like, I got to like talk to the fucking customers. I was like, can I just wash the dishes? And they're like, no, you're not old enough to do that. I'm like, you'd be surprised.
I'm out. Yeah, true. Yeah, I've been doing this from a young age. Yeah, it does. Working construction does kind of throw you off for the rest of the job market. Like I saw my dad, or not it wasn't my dad. It was someone. It was like one of my uncles. Like, actually, I didn't see this. I was there. They had a guard dog, and the dog tried to bite me and a couple other customers. It was like a big trash yard.
Oh shit!
And I came in like, you go to work. Like I'd go to work with my dad. Like another Saturday, like months later, would pop up, and I get to go. And I was like, "Where's the dog?" And he's like, "We shot it." They like shot the dog. They just killed it.
Yeah, that's
like you tell people that, and they're kind of like, "That's fucked." And
you were like, "That's how we did all caps emails in where I come from, baby."
My uncle shot the dog. Just like took it in the back. And was like, poof.
Damn, dude.
You were like, "That's fucked up." I'm like, "It was trying to bite. Don't try to bite me. I was a child."
But also working in those types of settings where like I'm just me and a bunch of Mexican dudes. I think if I hadn't heard this, I maybe would have just been stuck there and never taken advantage of the fact that I was like born in the States and like have an education. But I was working at a body shop, and this dude one time, I was maybe like 20, and one of the dudes told me in Spanish, he's just like, he's like, "Hey man, you don't have papers?" I was like, "Nah, yeah, I was born here." And he was just like, "Oh," he's like, "Well, you didn't finish school?" I said, "Yeah, I finished school. I have a diploma." Yeah. I was like, "I even got a semester of community college," like.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh," he's like, "And why do you work here?"
Yeah.
And I was just like, "Oh shit!" Like this dude's trying to tell me something here. Like, because I think that guy had kids around my age, and I remember going to one of theirs like graduation party, and he was also telling me about that. He's just like, like you could do more stuff. Yeah, like English, you're educated, like fucking do stuff.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Yeah, that's how my dad always was too. He was like, "Don't," because when you're younger, you get hooked to the money of like kind of like construction or like auto body, because you do get paid more than you would anywhere else as a young kid. That I always have people like, "Don't get hooked to the money, man." Just like, 'cause eventually your body gets all fucked up.
I feel like I would get hooked to the hang.
The hang is sick, dude. The hang's so good.
I just liked working in places where like I got along with the people.
The hang's too good, and there's also, dude, you just meet characters too. Like there's not a lot of, in an office, there's not a lot of like characters in an office where you're like, "Damn, this is like the funniest dude I've ever met." It's like when you're on like a construction site or like an auto body shop.
If you're the funny,
they're hilarious.
Yeah, if you're the funny guy in an office, you must be like pretty funny. But work somewhere where like you can get dirty and like really fuck around,
It's unbelievable.
Hold like a old piece of like pipe and act like it's your dick. You know what I mean? You can't do that in an office.
Or like I see people fist fight in like a construction job. Yeah. Boss would be like, "Knock it the fuck off," and you two shake hands, and it was just like, "Are you right back to work?"
This is gonna sound like a little weird, but hanging out with like these racist country dudes at the construction job I had, and I only had this job for about maybe 6 months, and these guys would say some pretty racist shit.
Yeah,
but never to me or like my Mexicans that I worked with. Like it was weird being around people who were like racist but still like respectful. And at first I'm like, "Bro, what's their fucking problem? I don't want to work with these, man, fuck them. Like I'm not gonna be at this." But it was funny.
Yeah.
Like, not that the racism was funny, but these were funny dudes. One of them had like this Boomhauer thing when he'd get mad. There were these three brothers, and I can't remember which one was which might be racist of me, because one was Joe, one was John, and the other one was like Jim. I swear to God. And I can't remember which one this one was, but he cussed the most, and he'd get mad because we got to a job site one day where they were supposed to be digging, looking for like some line, and they couldn't find it, and it was just like the hole should have been like a few feet over to their side, so we had to start digging there. And we were working under Joe that day, and I just remember him being mad. He's like, "Man, I get tired of this old chicken shit bullshit. Goddamn it, fucking bullshit. Goddamn, man." We're just like, "Oh shit, Joe's mad, bro. He's doing the Boomhauer thing." Another guy there, a young dude. He might have been around my age, or maybe a younger dude named Shannon. And the other dudes would get mad at him because he's like lazy. But that guy was hilarious. He was just, we were working at like a fucking like a steel some place where they have those big metal ovens. It's like metal.
Oh, like a foundry where you're like, I don't even know if that's what it's called, but you like melt the steel down.
Yeah, they're doing shit like that, right? Damn. So we'd go eat lunch outside, and there's all these people there, and they were really strict there. They're like, don't fuck around in front of the people who work there and all this shit. Like, and this dude Shannon would just walk by everybody with his ass out. It's just like hard hat, glasses, and he just pull his pants down and cover his dick with his hands. Like, we're just like, what the fuck? And Joe's brother was this dude, I think it was John, and I might be confusing them. It might have been the other way around, but John and Joe, he didn't cuss at all. Like he would like try his best not to cuss, but it's just funny hearing him get mad at Shannon. Cause he's just like, what the crud? What, dude? Put your butt back in your pants. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know.
I always felt like there was a delicate ecosystem of like racism on construction sites where like everyone would kind of fuck with each other, but then if like somebody kind of crossed the line or was being like malicious, it would be like, dude, fucking get out of here. Because I would get cornered. So I was in the laborers union for a little bit, and in Philly, it's mostly so the whole like to like paint the whole picture. My dad and his brothers did demolition. Then they did trash, and they started a demolition company. So in order to work for my dad, once like the union started bothering him, I had to join the union so I could work for my dad. So I was in the laborers union, but it was mostly like me and other all black guys doing that. But there was like everyone would fuck with each other. Like the white guys would say shit about this and that. But I would get like, there'd be another white laborer, and he would like corner me. I guess he didn't know like I was just working for my dad, and he would like take me aside and just be like, bro, these motherfuckers are animals. And he would go in like hard, and I'd be like, dude, fucking okay.
Now I remember the day I realized I was working with like some real racist dude. Because at first I'm like, it can't all be like that, right? You know, maybe like just these couple guys here. I'm just like, fuck those guys. I don't want to be around them. Mm-hmm. Somebody who was like a higher, well, I mean, everybody was higher up than me in there, but somebody who had like real, I guess like a real position, somebody who would bring us material, be in charge of job sites. Yeah. I don't want to say his name, but this is a nice older guy. He might even be retired by now or he dead. I don't know. Yeah. But he was cool with me. Like, man, it'd be like fucking 100 degrees out there. And sometimes he'd be like, hey, he's like, come on, let's go to Home Depot. And out of everybody on the job site, I got to fucking take a break in the AC, just go help him carry shit. He's an old man, you know, like just help him carry shit. And then one day there was like this big lunch with like everybody from the company. We all just met up because there's like some restaurant they like to go to. Yeah. And we were working pretty close to it, and we all met up there. And I heard him say like some real racist shit. And I remember just thinking like, oh man, like I thought you were different.
Yeah.
But yeah, after that,
it was really bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I don't want to repeat it.
Yeah, that was the thing. There was like it was the same thing. Like people would joke with each other, and I'm like, oh, this is funny. And then you get a guy would corner you, and you'd be like, oh, you want to like kill these guys? I'm like, dude, you got to chill. Yeah. That was also a fun thing I would do when someone would get like very like corner me, be like, can't believe we're working with these fucking animals. I'd be like, dude, we should fucking kill them. They'd be like, whoa, dude, hold on, man.
I'll do this.
You just go way higher. Like I do it to everyone politically when they're like, Trump, they spaz on Trump. I'm like, we should kill his whole fucking family. Like, no, I don't want to do all that. I'm like, all right, well, leave me the fuck out of this.
Nah, I heard them say just one too many remarks one day, so I was just like, I probably don't want to work here no more.
He's probably feeling you out. He wanted to know if he can make like a proper racist out of it.
I left, and I think they might have thought that like I would say something because I put in a 2 weeks notice, and they offered me a raise. Like a really good raise.
Really?
They're like, come on. Just
he was grooming you, dude.
But I sucked at that job. Like
he was grooming you to say the N-word.
But it was fucked up is that they would say shit about Mexicans too here and there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And that's why I was just like, bro, like this is too much. Like if this is how you guys are gonna work up here. Like fuck.
And he wouldn't even look at you and be like, excuse me. Or was he trying to like joke, or was he just trying to like...
That guy, I never heard him say nothing about Mexicans, but a couple of other guys, yeah.
Yeah.
And And it was fucked up because the things they said were always worse towards black people.
Yeah.
And that's why I've been in rooms where like maybe Mexicans and black people are like, who's had it worse? And I'm always like, bro, stop. Like black people had it way worse. Stop, don't do this. Like I spoke.
Every group does that though. My family's all Irish, and it's like, bro, we got oppressed by the English for 800 fucking years, which is true. But yeah, they kind of take the crown. I give them the crown for pain and suffering in the US.
When I took off, I feel like maybe that's why they tried to do that, where they're just like, hey, wait, you know, more money, you know, if you shut up. And I was like, I just don't want nothing to do with you guys.
Yeah, although I have seen some of the most vicious racism I've seen has been American black people versus African workers on the job sites. That's a serious beef.
Yeah?
Oh my God, dude. American black people and Africans are like, you think they'd be buddies, but they're like, I feel like that's like when like I'm like an American white guy. If I see like a British person, I'm like,
Pussy.
the fuck is your deal? I think American black people see African people.
I think that's how like Mexicans from Mexico see like Hispanics from
exactly.
America.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll never be Mexican to them.
Exactly. They're kind of like, yeah, you're from some weird ass country. We're the real deal.
Dude, me and my buddy Jaime, we would change the radio when we were kids. Like, just, there's like a lot of Mexican love songs playing. We changed the radio to just like whatever, you know what I mean? Just like some pop, some hip hop with her. And no matter what we put around, the other Mexican dudes would be like, like, you faggots, son jotos, son jotos. It's like, what? Like,
just
bro,
because you want to
like,
listen to some pop?
yeah, just because I want to change the music. Like, now we're gay. Like they would get mean, bro. It'd be like,
I do respect the machismo. I think I could say pound for pound, Mexican dudes have the highest machismo, and I'm kind of for it. I think it's kind of sick.
Man, but it sucks when you're the one getting like the fucking.
Yeah, it's tough. It's oppressive. I've worked. They were always my favorite. If I had to pick like a group of people in a workplace, and I'm not just saying this because you're here, I think Mexican people were like my go-to. The hang is so nice.
Bro,
just babes on phones, be like, yo, check out this babe. I'm like, yeah, that babe's nice. Check out this babe.
And
just fucking around the whole time. I know, they could get nasty.
But now, like, they made me into like a mean bastard sometimes. Like when I was a kid, if I'd be like at a family party or something, and I'd be like, oh man, it's cold. Like my uncles, my grandpas would be like, eres mujer, you're a woman. It's like, don't be a woman. I was like, God damn, bro.
I am cold though.
It's like we're outside, bro. It's fucking. I see my breath. You know, like you're not supposed to acknowledge it.
It's crazy.
Yeah, they're fucking nuts, bro. But now I kind of do that too, where like, yeah, I travel with my buddies who do stand up with me or whatever. And I'll hear one of them complain about something. I'm just like, you fucking woman, you little bitch.
Yeah, it is tight though. I do. I don't know. It just makes me laugh. It makes me.
My buddy's like, bro, my dad just got cancer. I'm like, he's being a woman.
You fucking bitch. Shut the fuck up. What are you gay?
Joto.
Yeah, well, shit, man. I think we're at an hour and 38, brother. I don't want to hold you up here all day. Where can people catch you? Do you have anything you want to plug, or you just?
Man, I got tour dates. I just don't remember where, but
for sure,
follow me on Instagram at Ralph Barbosa03, or check out my website for tour dates at barbosacomedy.com. I think I'm pretty funny, so give me some money.
Very funny, bro. Dude, I love your shit. I watch a lot of your clips online.
I appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much.
So thanks for doing this, dude. You're the man.
Thanks for having me, man.
All right, brother.
Get ready. Strap in. The next hour, maybe a little more than an hour, you're going to get to have a little fun instead of your fucking monotonous bullshit job. Now it's time to enjoy things.
What is that thing from the Shakespeare play? Horatio, the jester, would bore me upon his wings and lift me to the heights of heaven.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're going to do.
Yes.
Bear me upon your wings. Lift me. Send me to the heights.
You better lift us, Matt.
I'm going to try, dude.
Try your best.
I'll try. I mean, dude, I actually did. I did come equipped with an interesting story.
I have one interesting story, but I think I've told it before.
Who cares?
But it's a spooky tale. I was trying to find spooky tales for a Halloween type.
You want to hear spooky, bro?
Do you have spooky tales?
Yes, dude.
Okay, you've got a spooky tale?
Very spooky tale.
Oh, nice. I got a spooky one too.
Really?
Yeah, but
let's
mine's
say it
not...
at the same time. Make this podcast the best.
All right. Double the spookies. That would be too scary.
True. Let's not do that.
This guy might turn his forklift.
What if we got canceled for being too spooky, dude? We're like, dude, that thing was way too spooky.
That'd be pretty sick.
That'd be crazy, dude.
They're like, we can't put, if YouTube took this down.
Seriously.
They took down Ye.
Fully?
They took him off. They took his episode he did where he did go DEFCON 3. He actually.
What do they finally, I guess they looked into that thing, him saying George Bush doesn't care about black people. And they were like, you know what? This is just.
That's fine. Oh, yeah. They finally took a look at it. Yeah.
Like that was out of hand. Yeah, they're getting them. That'll happen, man.
Yeah. I don't care that much.
For sure.
JP Morgan taking his money away is pretty fucking intense.
Yeah,
You're not allowed to have a bipolar breakdown and hold a microphone and do it. You lose. They take your money. They say, take it somewhere else, pal.
I'm sure another bank was like, yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
I heard someone try to say they took it before all that anyway.
Why? Oh, really? He's probably doing some wild shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, I like to victim blame.
Who?
He's the victim.
Kanye West.
In that particular instance, yes.
Yeah.
The bank taking his saying no.
My thing is he was punching up. He was punching up. Is it? I mean, has anyone ever laid out the clear cut, like what exactly is punching up and what's punching down? I know, like white guys are not, we're punching down. That's what these.
We're not allowed to punch.
That's what these racist libs say. I think I'm just throwing horizontal punches in my buddies like this because we're all on the same plane.
We're not even punching. We're giving a little dead arm, going, "Hey, pal, dude, life's hard, isn't it? Yeah. We're all in this together, dude. It's fun to joke." Have you ever laid out of it? Is a black guy? Is a black guy to a Jew? It depends who you ask. It depends who you ask. Matt, we're not doing this right away.
Sorry. Oh yeah, I'm telling spooky stories.
Things are starting to look up for me again, dude.
True.
Punch regular. Yeah. Fuck, dude. You're fucking killing me. I watched that fucking video you sent me. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, I know.
All right. What's your spooky tale?
Spooky tale? Dude, so last night, I wake up. It's 3:00 in the morning.
No. That's the scariest hour.
Pretty scary, dude.
Isn't that the witching hour?
I mean, midnight's scary. Waking
I
up
thought
at
the
midnight.
witching hour was 3.
It could be. It definitely is. It's like I think 3:00 is like the absolute
Antichrist.
peak of darkness.
Yeah, but it's also against God.
3:00 in the morning.
For some reason. 3 to 4 is the witching hour.
So I'm up, dude. It's the witching hour.
Does that mean the witching hour is in witches? Or is that just a word?
Witches, demons, ghosts.
Yes, 3 a.m.
That's when they appear and they're most powerful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude.
Why? Is it because it's against God? Oh, yeah, you should say that into a mic. Witches, demons, ghosts are most powerful at 3 to 4 a.m.
I believe that.
East Coast, West Coast time. They do follow time zones. They're like, well, it's 3:00 in Denver.
It's Cali time. Yeah, dude. Witching hour. I'm up. Maya wakes up. Pretty standard stuff. So I go down. You do the thing where like sometimes they put themselves back to sleep, which is nice because they do sometimes. And you're like, yes. And then
you hear them cry and then they pass
they go
back
like,
out.
And they pass back out.
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes. So I'm laying there. I'm playing the monitor, sitting there like laying, chilling.
Yeah.
And then it's like you get like 2 minutes of quiet. You're like right on, and all of a sudden it's you're like fuck. So I go downstairs. It's spooky as hell. I go down, lay with her for a little bit, kind of fall asleep a little bit. She passes out. I go, and I'm building this all up because when I disrupt my sleep during the witching hour and go back to bed around like 4:30, it's sleep paralysis time. Almost every time.
Oh, man.
Dude, but I like it. I'm a sicko, dude.
Yeah, but what type of sleep paralysis are we talking? Visions?
No, here's what happens to me. So I don't pull myself out of it. I know it's coming because when I'm laying there, it goes, I get these like, and like I can't explain it, but it doesn't. It's not like a brain shock or a brain zap, but it's like it's just like sensation that like goes. It'll happen, and then like a minute later, it'll happen again. It starts going faster and faster, and eventually I enter the sleep paralysis tunnel where it's like, I'm fucked up. I used to get scared and I'd pop myself up out of that. Lately, I've been going into it.
Yes.
Let me tell you, that was a spooky experience, dude.
What happened?
So whenever I go into
There's
sleep,
spooky skeletons sending shivers down your spine.
Yes, dude. This is what happens. Whenever when you first go into the sleep paralysis, it's nothing but like the spookiest shit possible. I went into it and it was just like, and you see like the scary shit. And I was like, I can't breathe, and I'm just laying there, just like, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, thank God I woke up. I'm still dreaming.
What type of stuff did you see?
Just like I always see like scary figures.
Now this is in your room, correct?
This is eyes closed.
In a dream.
I'm completely. It's like my eyes are closed. I can't open my eyes. I can't move. I can if I fully fight it. I can get out of it.
Yes.
But I've been like just trying to sink into it and see where it goes.
Okay.
Dude, it's spooky, dude. It's just like scary face. Like those masks people put on. There's like a big scary.
Yeah.
It's like shit like that. Scary faces and like it's like weird figures. This is all with my eyes closed.
Yeah.
And I have opened my eyes before and seen it in my room for a second. More so like the shadow figures.
Shadow figures are the
scary guys.
Spookiest.
I see them in 3. I always have a 3-piece.
That's a very common thing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Did you know that was common?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah.
You see
the
him in
one
3?
guy in the documentary sees 3.
Really?
Usually one guy's wearing like a top hat.
Yes, dude. And it's fucking big square shoulders,
scary
top
is that?
hat, dude. So, dude, I'm
Isn't that
sitting
spooky that I knew that the guy in your dream wore a fucking hat?
there. That is fucked
Isn't
up.
that fucking scary?
That was the first time I like woke up and was in my room but hallucinating with sleep paralysis. That was the Hat Man. That was with his 2 fucking minions, dude.
He has 2 minions right on either side of him.
Yeah, man. It's so scary.
What the fuck is that?
Dude, I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't know. It's got to be fucking.
But see, that's the thing. It's not. So, like, if you want to talk about, like, it's some weird thing that's deep in every human that it's like, we're all scared of snakes. This is what we think about. Why the fuck would it be wearing a hat? Hats are relatively new when it comes to human evolution in our brain.
Yeah, probably epigenetics.
But, like, top hats are pretty new.
Yeah, dude.
That's not something our ancestors would have also thought of. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's fucked up.
What the fuck is this thing, dude?
You're talking about the collective unconscious. These are the archetypes that are built into the base of the human psyche. So for some reason, dudes in top hats with two boys.
3 bros coming right at you.
3 bros, one
of them's
top
clearly
hat.
the boss.
2 without. It's so scary. But dude, so I'm laying there, dude. I go with it. I'm like, all right, cool. I passed like the scary spot, and this is when I get inception to where I'm like, oh, that was weird. Thank God I woke up. But then what happens is I'm like, the thing rattles me so much that I lose my bearings. So I wake up and I'm walking around my room and I'm like, man, I can't use my feet that well. And I'm like, the fuck's going on? And like, and now I'm in like a totally different place. And I don't realize I'm dreaming. I'm just walking around like a different house, and there's like 3 kids in a bed. And I was like, hey guys. And they were just completely different kids. And they were like, ah. And I was like, shit. And I start getting like super confused. Like, where the fuck am I? And I'm walking around. It was that. And I'd wake up. Oh, thank God I'm awake. And I'd walk out of my room and back into some weird setting. I did this like 5 times last night. It was like 5 successive dreams. And then finally Brittany tapped me with her foot. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm in my room.
Well, you must have been.
Bro, I was fugged. I'm sorry. As you were, kids.
Who are these kids?
Dude, it was not. It's kind of cool though, because when you finally come back, dude, it's like wake up, dream, and you get like really disoriented. And when you come back to, I had a glow all morning. I was just like, man, this is. You're so happy to be back
in life.
You're happy to be back, dude, in this dimension.
You're seeing me right now after a full coma. I slept for 11 hours.
Did you really?
I woke up an hour ago. I'm like.
Do you remember your dreams?
The podcast thing. I did not remember last night.
We got to start sharing our dream journals.
The only dream I did tell you I had a recent dream about you.
Yeah.
And you were sad.
In the dream.
In the dream.
Really?
And for some reason I thought it was because you were getting made fun of on the internet.
It probably just happened. Probably called you.
Yeah.
It's like, shit.
Probably. It happened once a week. One of us are like, fuck these guys. And the other guy has to go, dude, fuck them. You're the best. Literally every week. It has to be like, dude, fuck them. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
But yeah, dude.
That's become all of our friendships.
Yeah.
All of our bros have a podcast.
Yeah.
And all of them occasionally get fucking crushed. And you just got to talk to each other and be like, dude, you're the best. I love you. Don't worry about it.
I'm telling you, man, it's fucking, it's coal dust.
And every time it's not you, you go, look, dude, I'm pretty good at it now. I don't let the comments bother me. And then 2 months later, it's like, the comments are so fucking mean.
I'm telling you, man, it's this new enterprise. This is what we'll be breathing in for a while. We're gonna get the black lung. Except that we'll just go, oh, I think I am gay.
Yeah, then finally, yeah.
Fuck, get away from me, boy.
Eventually it kills you.
I've been down these podcasts of mine for too long. Turns out I'm gay as hell and annoying.
Eventually you die of it.
Go to college and save yourself. You too will become. You won't know that much about psychology.
Yeah, you'll run out of things to talk about, which is such a weird feeling. When you see your friends and you've already exhausted all conversation, you just gotta sit there and be like, hey, what's up, man?
What's up, brother?
How are you? I'm all right.
Hold on. We got to talk about chewing gum for a second, boys.
This conversation's brought to you by Manscaped. We're just having a regular conversation at lunch, just like breaking in to be like, oh shit, what are the ad reads?
My God. But yeah, I was this whole morning. I just couldn't stop just absolutely reveling in how blessed To be back in this dimension.
Fuck that. I never have that. I'm jealous of that.
I had it this morning. I had a big time case of the positives, dude. I was driving this morning.
Dude, I might get for real 1 minute glimpse at positive. It's so sick.
That's terrible.
No, I get 1 minute of positive where I'm like,
it's nice.
It's usually coming home from doing something cool.
Yeah.
I get 1 minute.
You just go,
usually during a Drake song where I'm like, we did make it. And then it's back to, what the fuck? Who the fuck?
I'm pretty sure somebody psyoped the entire Earth population. I think someone completely made up the idea of happiness. I'm convinced it doesn't exist.
Not real.
I'm convinced it doesn't exist.
You get it once every fucking, for me, 3 weeks. You get a nice little fucking window of like, nice.
Yeah.
And then it's back to just like.
I think they made it up to sell stuff to people. Like, yeah, dude, you're happy. You need to be happy.
Some people are happy. Lemaire and Nate, they were happy this weekend.
True.
The bros were happy this weekend.
Yeah.
At Skankfest, it was nice to see dudes being happy.
That's true. But I do think there's a direct correlation with like hard years you spent crying as a child and like being happy as an adult. Like if you've like cried so hard for years as a child, I think you can be happier as an adult unless you become completely unhinged.
True. I did have a sick childhood.
Yeah, I had a pretty sick one.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, so I think if you have like a decent childhood,
it fucks you.
It fucks you for the rest of your life.
It was so fun, dude.
Yeah, because then
all we did was play games.
I peaked in 8th grade, and it was just
all we did was play games.
I know.
And sports,
dude. Gym class, dodgeball. I do feel bad for kids that can't play dodgeball in gym class. Never know the absolute ecstasy,
hitting a dork that's not looking, making him cry.
Just the sublime rapture of just pegging some lady in the head from your class, knocking her glasses off her head, and having the gym teacher be like, "You're out,
catching
bitch."
one, falling down. You skin your knees, but everybody saw you catch it.
Who cares? Yeah, dude.
Not a big deal.
Pop right back up.
Oh yeah, adrenaline's going.
Yeah, man, I do feel bad.
Yeah, we used to. I mean, man, my neighborhood. Mm-hmm. Touch football. One kid had a gorilla basketball hoop. Had a glass backboard. Lower it down, dude. We had fucking my backyard is where we played tackle football. Touch football. I almost said touch.
Yo, what the hell?
My bad, dude. My bad. Jesus, that would have been so embarrassing.
That would have been crazy.
You know how embarrassing it'd be if me and my friends played touch football growing up?
I thought you said it the first time, and I was like, that was responsible.
I did say it?
Yeah.
When?
The very first time you talked foosball, you talked about touch football.
Today?
Yeah, just now, before you said that.
I almost said touch there. Second time then.
Yeah.
No, touch football is preposterous.
For kids?
Yes.
It's crazy.
It's outrageous.
I would honestly come out and flog. If I saw a bunch of kids playing touch, I'd come out and fucking
say, hey, start hitting.
The fuck out of here. Lower your head.
Hitting. Lower your shoulder.
Yeah, not your head. Lower your shoulder.
Then my one friend, Mike Connolly, got hit puberty. He was not allowed to play anymore. We started secretly playing tackle football. We started secretly playing football without him. And occasionally be like, hey, can I come over? And we'd be like, dude, get out of here.
Yeah, no way. That was sick.
So good.
Dude, peeping out dude's armpit hair in the pool was always just devastating.
And making fun of him, being like, dude, what do you come? Ew.
See, I wasn't equipped with any of that. I would see them and be like,
we made fun of him for coming.
Where the fuck is my hair? Why can't I come? Dude, I was trying to come way before. Of course,
but he was the first one. So we were like, even though we were all jealous that he could come.
That's funny. I didn't think about that playbook. I was just kind of like, I turned it inward.
That's been my playbook since day one.
It's a sick move.
Once I realized I wasn't good at basketball, I was like, basketball is so fucking gay. I would like do layup lines at tryouts, just throw it against the backboard and be like, this shit sucks, dude. Yeah.
It's so funny.
The second I realize I'm not really good at something, I'm like, dude, anyone who does that is fucking gay for sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's such a sick move.
Yeah, dancing? What am I, a fucking homo? I'm not gonna dance or sing. Then someone's like, you're a good singer. I'm like,
yeah, I guess that's kind of a cool activity.
Singing is fucking sick. Dude, I was watching Michael Jackson. I was trying to watch spooky videos with my girlfriend.
Yeah, I saw
last
your
night.
history was crazy.
I like to make her very spooked at night.
It's a good
Even though
movie.
I spooked myself out last night. I was scared. I got scared before bed.
Wait, what?
And I was like brushing my teeth, like looking in the mirror, like, dude, what the fuck am I? Why am I scared? Dude?
Say Bloody Mary 3 times,
It
dude.
was so scary.
I'll never, dude.
I watched Thriller, the Thriller music video.
Yeah, got me in
a
just a warm,
scary mood.
Let's get the juices flowing.
It's after midnight.
What was the thing that took you over?
That music video is so fucking good, though.
Oh, it's awesome.
I was watching it like for real. This is it. This is like peak America.
Yeah.
That was it. We did it. The whole world must have seen that. Just like,
Yeah.
what are these guys doing, dude?
True.
America's the best.
Can you imagine too if like they had
It was
just
during the Cold War.
Yeah.
Right? Wasn't it like 87, 80? Wait, when did that come out?
You guys should know this kind of stuff.
You guys should know this.
But yeah, dude, the 82.
What the fuck?
You heard it here first.
I'm dumb as hell. 1982, Thriller.
Damn.
87.
That seems like an 87 activity.
It does seem like
There's
87.
a lot of cool shit happening while we were just tiny. Oh, you weren't even born yet.
I was born in
87.
December of 87.
Yeah, okay. That was a good December. I remember that one.
That was a good.
I was January of 86. That was a cold winter. I remember just being like, "Yeah, damn, it's cold out here."
You could feel it.
I could
You
feel it.
knew something.
I felt like
You
something.
felt something happening.
The
You're like, what
field,
the
yeah.
fuck's going on, dude?
I was just rolling around in a little onesie, just like, "The fuck's going on?" Ah.
Very evil force. A really negative force just entered.
Did you have a pacifier blankie or a thumb sucker?
I'm not sure I did.
You probably didn't then.
Yeah,
Because
I
you
don't
would suck.
think-
If you're a thumb sucker, you'll suck like into your memories.
Oh,
Someone
really?
has to pull that thing out of your mouth.
No, I don't think
So
I
if that
did.
you weren't a thumb sucker, you probably didn't have
No.
a pacifier. And if you didn't have a blanket, you have a blankie too. I'm the same way. It's pretty sick. We both didn't need any sort of consolation. as
No,
babies.
I knew this world sucked from the start. I knew no blanket or thumb was going to get me out of it. I was just going to have to drift through it, saying everything sucked until I die.
Thumb sucks. What the fuck's the point? Like,
Thumbs, dude. Why would I even use this thing? It's not bad, but I'm not going to do it. But yeah, so I was watching spooky videos. I ended up getting scared.
What was the one that tipped the scales?
We watched Annihilation yesterday. I love that movie. She had
Gotcha.
never seen it. I was excited to show it to her.
Was that an alien movie?
Yeah.
Ooh,
But this is off-putting.
Annihilation?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were telling me you got to
There's some off-putting moments in there.
talking the music or the film itself.
Music, the film itself, man, is a little off-putting.
Really?
Yeah, it's a very scary movie.
Too much? Scary aliens that's kind of
Yeah. That's spooky.
because it's like, there's what do you think's a greater chance of possibility? Scary aliens or a ghost encounter?
I don't know.
Because scary aliens,
Scary aliens is
Possible. It's on the table.
It's looking like it's headed that way.
they had the fucking.
See, the government's not coming out like, hey, ghosts,
They better not.
the Navy saw a bunch of ghosts. They are saying like, hey, we've been seeing UFOs a lot.
Yeah, they said there was life on Mars. There was actual
Yeah.
bacterial life, and they say now that it like produced the wrong type of gas. It was like we put off carbon dioxide. They put off some other gas. I don't know what it was. It's probably fucking oxygen or something. But they fucked up the greenhouse. They needed the greenhouse effect, and they fucked up their environment. It could just be fucking liberal propaganda, but they're saying
Most likely.
it's probably liberal propaganda. But they were saying like those whatever that thing was. They think it could have fucked up its little greenhouse thing to keep it hot. But
Yeah.
it got very chilly,
Got too cold.
and those little sperm cells or whatever they were died, dude.
Maybe
the whole
with the
planet.
jizz that was on there.
Yeah, the Martian. Yeah, they fucking died.
Yeah.
Although I'm like thinking about this. I'm like this is one theory. It's like, okay, dude,
Yeah.
you're making this shit up, man.
Here's my theory. You should introduce theories, dude.
I want to get it. I mean, I don't think any journals will publish me. I want to start writing for social work journals. Technically, I could start submitting articles. I have my master's.
You need a pen name. What
True.
would your name be?
Billy Badass.
What?
I should start entering stuff into those journals. I could do
It'd
that.
be nice to write like a really profound, good article and save your title or your author till the last,
Yeah.
under the final, the variant. People read it, they're like, damn, that was good. Who wrote it?
God damn it.
Fuck, it was
I know,
a
I've-
fucking moron wrote this.
I've been thinking about I've been thinking about that a lot. About just constantly naming my alma mater and being like, they stand fully behind me. They have full support. I have full support. I'm so grateful for their unwilling.
Fuck 'em. I think Westchester actually does support me.
That's what's up.
I think Westchester definitely supports me. Like we got Asher Roth, Shane Gillis. We got a pretty solid stable of bros.
That is pretty sick. Mac Miller. Wasn't Mac Miller from Westchester?
No, he's a Pittsburgh, bro.
Pittsburgh, all right.
But I don't think he went to college. Graduated high school, put out Kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He put out a rap album in a
bunch of mixtapes.
what? What you know about it?
Nothing.
Oh.
You don't know anything about Kids?
No, but I did used to like that song Donald Trump he used to do, and the song about Nikes on my feet, make my cipher complete.
That's on Kids.
No, so I know a little bit about it.
Oh, Gardini
Kids
was
is
producing.
such a good
Gardini
one.
was producing you. He was trying to give you the mic.
In high school, he did Macadelic and Best Day Ever and Kids.
Damn. Senior skip day?
Senior Skip Day was on Kids.
Did you?
Yeah, that came out when I was at Westchester. That was cool.
That was very cool.
You were a young man. You don't even understand.
That's like
bro.
I was at track and field in 8th grade bumping it.
Ooh, 8th grade would have been a good time.
That was a good time.
What was
Wait,
your
how
What was
fucking
your
old are you?
event?
What'd you say?
Yeah, quick. How old are you?
I'm 22.
22, dude. 22. Do you have boners every morning you wake up?
Currently. Yeah.
Nice. I'm not that hard, but I'm definitely like bigger than I usually am when I wake up.
Yeah.
I'm looking nice. It's hanging.
Big ass sack, long
Yeah,
sack,
dude's hanging.
thick dong. It's so nice. It's so nice to show your girlfriend, like, just be like, oh, this whole thing.
Dude, I love, getting out of bed in the morning and being like, yeah.
Otherwise, sometimes I'll get out whole packages in one hand. Just
You get a small leaf.
I can get the whole
You
thing.
just get a leaf.
Yeah, leaf. It's curvy, real curvy.
I've been hitting my babe with just like the smallest bird and being like, do something. I dare you to say, I dare you to say
Yeah,
something.
say one thing, bitch.
Dude, I'm telling you.
I'll criticize your body right now if you talk about my penis. I'm ready. I've got 10 insults about you right now. And I know you're weak enough that it'll hurt.
Dude, I didn't realize I was on speakerphone yesterday and I was talking.
Oh, no.
I didn't have any underwear on. I had these sweatpants and I was like, I was telling her like my plans. Like, I'm going to come straight home to put some boxers on before I go to the grocery store. So my tiny penis isn't sticking out of my sweatpants. And she was like, oh, hold on. Let me put you. We had a babysitter was there.
Oh, no.
She claims like, oh, she's nowhere around. I'm like, yeah, right.
Yeah,
because the way she's
right.
like, oh, hold on. And I was like, so then I walked in with my sweatpants and she looked and I was like, what the fuck are you looking at? What are you looking at? Eyes up here. Not my wife, obviously. Not my BBS. Not my BBS, but the. Well, I'm like, what are you looking at? What are you doing? I'm not looking
BBS?
at babysitter. BBS. BBS. Yeah,
I
dude.
thought the first one was
What is
an ethnic designation.
a BBS?
Yeah. Babysitter would be BS.
Yeah, but BBS. Baby.
Oh, it was black babysitter. My BBS. I was
Technically,
like,
it's also a black
that's what I
babysitter.
meant, BBS.
It's a BBS. It's my black babysitter. I'm being factually correct. It's important in this time of disinformation that we're as
your
factually.
babysitter's ethnicity is, if she filled out a census, black.
Yeah,
And your children as well.
yeah.
So you have,
Basically, and me too.
Yeah.
I think I can.
you have black babysitter.
Yeah, true.
Black baby babysitter. Black baby babysitter. Black baby babysitter. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. We have to be in this age of disinformation. We have to be as like factual as
I'm
possible.
excited. Yes.
As possible. But yeah, I had to go home and fucking put some boxers on because I didn't realize my penis was just.
Penis.
Total karma on my point. It was I like thought about it too because there was a comic who used to come to the open mics who would constantly have like a little turtle head sticking out of his sweatpants.
Dude,
and
you
I would be
remember
on
the one
stage.
guy with the full cocaine?
Oh yeah, no, it's
Dude,
different.
that gay dude that with tight
Yes.
pants.
Yo, it
Schlong,
was
bro.
crazy. I thought I was at the
Schlong.
deli counter. A couple times I started ordering. And I was like, oh shit, oh, no. That's just a guy goes
Yeah, I'll
taking
get
his
some of that
keys.
slime.
That's not boar's head. Dude, yeah, there was this dude. I would on stage be like, give it up for his dude and his fucking dick sticking out, his little dick sticking out of his sweatpants. Then I was walking home like
Can't go on stage.
hands in my pockets, like fuck. Did you ever
Yeah.
see my little fucking
Everybody can
cold
see my
little penis in my
tiny
sweatpants?
penis.
Oh man, yeah, that was just yesterday actually.
You want to know what I was listening to? It spooked me.
Yes, what the fuck got you? Never
I
answered.
knew about this story, but then
Also, that's pretty spooky. You withheld for that. You withheld for that long.
What?
You built the tension up. You didn't. You were like, I asked you, and I saw you go, should I reveal this?
Hinterkaifeck, the farm.
What is that?
I've definitely talked about it before. It's a very unsolved old murder.
You watched it on there? On this very TV?
I tried to, and every video on there sucked cock, so I just read the Wikipedia to my girlfriend at night.
What?
I said, do you want to know a spook? I literally finished telling the story and went... It was in bed. I was like, do you want to know a very spooky story?
You look like a grandpa from a scary movie.
And she was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, well, wake up, idiot. Because this is scary. Matt, let me tell you something about this.
Yeah, I want to hear about this.
It's just a family lived in this farm. All right. So there's a widow. Her husband died in World War I.
Oh.
Maybe.
What?
All right. Maybe. That's one theory. But on record, he died in World War I.
He's not there.
He's a German. She had 2 children with him, I think, and then a newborn that was allegedly with her father. They were accused of incest. So there's a 2-year-old baby that now the girl and her 3 kids live with their parents.
And one very happy father.
And a very loving 67-year-old father that's little Joe Biden kicking around.
Really?
And they just hired a new maid on the day that this happened. But leading up to it, the old man noticed some tracks in the snow leading from the woods into their house, into their barn, and not coming back out. He reported it to his friends. He was like, somebody, and there's no tracks leading out. So,
what?
And then the previous maid quit because she said the house was haunted. They could hear footsteps in the attic. Somebody was up in the attic so much that the guy went and checked. He didn't find anyone. But they heard some footsteps. He found a newspaper from Munich. They didn't even live there.
What?
He was like, and he asked the postman, he was like, did you drop this? And he was like, no one orders that around here. I think somebody's just living on your property.
What the hell?
There's a ghoul on your property that likes the news.
The Munich Times.
All right. Yeah. But then one day, somebody or a group of people or ghoul lured like the family one by one out into the barn and smashed all their heads with a pick.
What?
And then went into the house, smashed the 2-year-old's head with the pick in his crib.
Yikes.
And then killed the maid in the house with the pick. And then, but you know, this is in the 1920s. No one's coming by the fucking house.
Yeah.
So one guy walked by the house like a few days later, noticed lights were on and the oven was burning. Somebody was clearly still living in there. And that's it.
What?
No, there's more, but it was like
that's a spooky, abrupt ending.
Yeah, very abrupt, I say, and then that's it.
What?
But
no
they
one
found a lot of
investigated?
spooky stuff. The investigators noticed somebody fed the animals for like 3 days, and like
it's gotta be that husband. It's gotta be that hus, dude. He came back and saw that boy and said.
Then after World War II, some German soldiers reported that one of the Soviet guys in the prison camp, one of the guards claimed he was that guy and that he did it. What? That it was the father that allegedly died in World War I. He escaped to the Soviet Union.
Killed his family.
Then came back to kill his family.
He's probably like, gosh, you won't believe it. And he was like, what the fuck? My dad fucked my wife?
Her dad fucked her? I'm going to kill everybody.
Oh, her dad.
Her dad fucked her.
That's even worse, right?
Yeah, it was insane. Yeah.
Not your dad. I mean, if you had to choose.
If my dad smashed my girlfriend, I'd be like, you thought I was dead. That's fair.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks for stoking
the
flame.
You did the right thing.
Thanks for stoking the flames.
She needs this Gillis dick. It's the only way.
I mean, dude, which would you rather? I'm on you, dude. I like to not. That'd be disgusting.
If I pass away, the only one that's allowed to have his way with anybody I love is my father.
My father, for sure. For sure.
Ew.
I tell you, my dad tried to read my book and he made it 5 pages in and went, ew, and just closed it. He's like, that's fucking weird, man. He's like, I gotta stop. That shit was weird.
My dad, yeah, they're very negative entities, fathers. Yeah. My dad called me this week and he was like, I got some new material for you when you come home.
Perfect.
Because the stuff you're doing now is a little stale. I was like, all right. You fucking piece of shit.
That's so fucking funny, dude. What did he hit you with, like 4 old street jokes?
No, I wish.
True.
He didn't give me. He left it open ended. I got to go home to get my new material.
True.
I'm doing it.
You should spread the rumor that Phil's been ghostwriting this whole
Phil
time.
ghostwrites all of it.
Sitting at that computer in the basement.
God damn, how do you fucking... There's been a printer in my parents' basement next to his computer that I think it's a Bluetooth printer that's just a decade has sat there, totally never used once. It's brand new. It looks brand new because he has no idea. And he keeps trying to send shit to the printer.
That's so funny. That's the glasses come down for that operation.
Glasses come down every single day. He's down there just... Fuck. He's got a desktop down there. Just...
That thing's so slow.
I can't believe he still has a job. I know. Like, they gotta fire him.
No, dude. They made dude, the boomers made so much money that it's just like whatever. It's just they are truly just the bros hanging out.
And that's all he's a salesman. All his partnerships are just other dudes.
Yeah.
None of them can operate computers. They have to he has to drive to Syracuse to be like, did you get that thing? Like, there's no emails. He's got a Ford Taurus he's got to take up to fucking Buffalo to be like, is everything good? And they're like, yes. But now all the old dudes are getting ousted, so now it's young kids.
Oh.
That was my dad working with dudes like our age.
How is it? He's got to be so fucking funny.
I'd be so pumped if that was one of my sales reps was Phil coming in and being like, let's go to the casino.
Oh, it'd be so
like,
funny.
Dude, yes.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Phil's coming. We're getting fucking wrecked this weekend.
Dude.
It's the only way you can keep sales relationships alive.
True.
Because you go out, you go,
face to face.
fellas, let's go get fucked up. Let's have a good weekend.
Oh, yeah.
They're trying to outlaw that.
Woohoo.
A lot of like companies are like, you can't go like business expenses. You can't write off
That's
like
bullshit.
you guys going to the bars anymore.
That's bull.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
That's bull. Yeah, that's our whole economy's going to collapse.
Our whole economy is based on brewskis and handshakes. And then one of the guys fucking a stripper, hopefully for the company that you're selling to, hopefully you honeypot them.
Oh, yeah.
Then you're like, bro, I didn't want to have to pull this card, but if you guys stop buying from us.
Yeah. Like, yeesh. Yikes.
Maybe
Snap some pics.
I write a little postcard to your wife.
Oh.
Maybe I drive to your wife's house because I don't know how to even send mail.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to hear is a Taurus crunching gravel, dude. Coming up your driveway. Like, shit.
It's Phil.
He's here.
The angel of death. You hear the Ford Taurus crunching up the driveway. You look at a car that's clearly just driven through the snow for 12 hours from Harrisburg to fucking Syracuse.
Send you a P-mail, dude.
Just
Go
drop
right
a
to your
straight
driveway,
P-mail, dude. Just,
Oh. He gets out. You see him adjusting his belt for like a minute and a half before he goes up.
You can visibly see a burp and a fart from out there. You just see a guy go.
Just give like a 2-degree bend in his knees. Fucking.
To see a fart's really funny.
Dude, I told you I hit Brittany with the ultimate the other night.
Yes.
Of just, she's talking to me. She's, who knows, she's being serious about something. And I'm looking at her and I'm standing up and I just go, she goes, don't. And I just slowly let my body bend backwards. She's like, stop. And I pushed out a fart as hard as I could. And she just was like, that's not fun. I was just crying, laughing. Like, Brittany.
I mean, of course that's funny.
And I was laughing because I was like, you go upstairs. I'm sitting there doing the dishes. And I'm like, dude, even if it's true, if we live in like a absolutely mute, just pointless, cold universe, farts are funny within that. I thought about that doing the dishes. I'm like, God damn it. Even in that context, it's like, they're still funny.
Yes.
They're still so fucking funny.
Yes.
I was like, even if we are just a gigantic mistake, God damn it, how funny is a fucking fart?
Yes.
The best.
Yeah, I mean,
Of just, and leaning all the way back, like, you better not, and it's going,
I mean, you're right. You're onto a very deep philosophical a truth. And I think this is like a Thomas Aquinas level, like proof of God.
Probably, dude.
Like proof of God.
I think so.
That like there are these moments, even in the darkest of times, that are still like.
I mean, dude, I was making weekend plans with my wife. It doesn't get any darker than that.
That's for real. Oh God, I'm up against it right now. I'm getting crushed, dude. I told her I would go to her parents for Thanksgiving.
Nice. That'll be fun.
That'll be fun. Annihilation music. Me thinking about going to her parents.
What do you do all day? Because that's the thing. A lot of times there's like all day.
Well, now there's an argument of how long. How many days,
bro? Because you highlight a calendar for a flight. I'm always knocking off a couple shaded days.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem. I got to go from. This is a little plug. 17th, 18th, and 19th. I'll be at the Dania Beach Improv, Dania in Florida.
November,
17th, 18th, 19th. Then would I fly home the 20th, stay in New York for 1 or 2 days, and then fly on the day before Thanksgiving? That blows. I already have to fly the day after Thanksgiving to go to LA. Oh, because I'm going to the fucking Notre Dame USC game.
Sick, yeah.
Which, after Notre Dame's abysmal season so far, I wouldn't mind canceling. But then from LA, I got to fly to Texas, to Austin, Texas.
Oh, damn.
So it's
God damn, dude. It's so tiring.
That's so fucking tiring.
You might as well go early then.
I know, but then I'm at her parents' house for like 6 days.
Post up, dude. Post up.
Yeah, but
dude.
I don't want to have to be on decent behavior for 6 days.
Get your own Airbnb for 2 days and say you just need time to yourself.
I'm sure they'll be very. Everybody would understand.
Like, guys, I need my own space.
I will say,
tell me drawing boundaries. But guys, it's time we draw boundaries. It's time we set up boundaries in this family. I'm gonna get an Airbnb by myself, and I don't want to talk to you guys. Just tell me you talk to your therapist, dude. You have to set up boundaries with an Airbnb by yourself.
But then, do you fly from Florida to New York for a few days and then to?
I would cut out the flight. The extra flight would be kind of deadly. Especially flying out the day before
the extra flight, but then I'm here for a day or two
by
alone.
yourself. Ooh, okay. Now you're entering a different thing.
Now I'm laying on this couch for 48 hours charging.
Oh, that might be. Now you brought that in.
Now I'm ready to go have dinner conversations.
True. You're gonna have to sit here and think about stuff to talk about.
What's going on with your career?
Like, it's good. Always while you're in the middle of cutting a thing.
Yeah, things are good. This is what's that? I don't talk to anyone.
Nah, you're gonna get. He's a comedian. Oh well, let me tell you something, bud. How do you think of that stuff?
You guys are different. You guys are odd birds. What do you think of Jeff Dunham? And I'll go, Jeff's great. I think his puppets are racist, but who am I to judge? True. It's crazy. I don't think they're racist. Every time. I don't think they're racist. Jeff Dunham does rule.
He goes, wow, really? Wow, that's so. Oh man, that's
How about that? When I was here, I liked. Who was that cable guy? He was something. You ever get to meet him?
We saw him. Oh God, yeah.
You ever meet him? You ever meet? And then there's never a real comedian. It's always an actor.
Yeah.
I was like, you ever meet fucking some? I was like, oh yeah. I met him.
Like, wow,
I saw him fucking rape a lady at a party.
That's really just so neat. I mean, yeah, that's just got to be cool to do what you want. Like,
what do? You gotta. You put the comedy on YouTube. That's nice.
How do I find that?
Yeah,
if you're like, don't, and just don't look at it, please.
Are you gonna keep doing it? You think?
No, I quit.
No, I don't.
I quit right now.
I'm gonna commit suicide at my girlfriend's house. Let them clean up the body. Heavy fucking body. I'm gonna
jump
upstairs.
down from the third level of the Notre Dame game. Dude, you should attempt at Notre Dame. Just attempt. Don't do anything crazy, but just attempt.
If they don't small drop, like severe injuries.
Just eat like a bottle of children's Tylenol and make people carry you
Throw
out.
up.
And people carry you out.
The LA Coliseum.
If you attempted at the LA Coliseum, like a real bullshit high school girl attempt. Yeah. Like, dude, come on, man.
Slight cut. Very slight cut on my arm.
On FaceTime, it's like, I might start tossing in one a year. Just one attempt a year.
And then you have to just go to the hospital constantly with bandages in a wheelchair. It's like,
Attempted suicide.
I attempted suicide at the Notre Dame USC game. Notre Dame didn't make the Music City Bowl.
Imagine sitting across from a psychiatrist in like a 48-hour full lockdown and be like, and their fucking quarterback is their backup quarterback. He fucking sucks. And the guy's sitting there
backup
like,
quarterback, I knew he sucked, and everybody said he didn't.
The new coach is young as
The
hell.
only one the new coach is in over his fucking head. But it's year one, and I gotta wait 3 years before I can judge him. Because I think he could be pretty good. But I'm sick of waiting, dude. Waiting my whole fucking life, dude.
I know.
Just give me one, dude.
Dude, grape flavored children's Tylenol, dude. You can just chug a bottle. You have to like squeeze it into your mouth because they have that. The liquid one has that little slow draw.
Literally do nothing. I'd be fine. It probably would fuck up my body though. My liver and kidney. They're already on there. They're already hanging by a thread.
Acetaminophen will fuck your liver up. It can literally kill you. Like acetaminophen, if you take too much, it'll shut your liver off. So yeah, maybe not that one, but maybe some DXM. Yeah. Oh, Robitussin. You should just robo-trip. You should suicide robo-trip at the fucking... What, the DXM?
Well, the LA trip is it's become slightly a business trip.
Really?
Somebody I'm going with is a bigwig.
Oh, so you can't attempt to kill yourself at the game.
So now it's even funnier. If I should try my best to get as drunk as I can.
Yeah.
At the worst meeting? I can get.
Why?
Just to sabotage the business meeting.
True. Just get hammered.
Just literally throw up in the stadium. Just be one of those guys that's straight down. Straight.
Just attack the guy like the fourth quarter, just being like, dude, fucking know what your problem is.
Pussy.
You fucking know your problem is, dude.
Yeah, for real, you know your fucking problem. It just start swinging.
I just opened my eyes and wiping them.
A jab just.
He punched me in the fucking face, dude.
What the fuck?
Dude, you gotta get someone in the face.
I'm so sorry.
You gotta get someone in the face.
I might sock it.
You deserve to get a sock one.
I deserve one.
Yeah, one sock.
I might sock someone.
Somebody might sock someone here right now.
Mm-hmm. What makes you think I wouldn't want citrus skull? You know I'm addicted to it.
Sorry,
you know you're my only chance of getting it.
I thought you figured it out. I thought you had a supply, a backup supply.
Backup supply?
Since when?
I got you some last time.
Why would you think that?
I got you some last time I saw you.
You got me 3 a week ago.
I'm sorry. You know I'm sorry.
And they're all expired. I still tried.
I let you down. You know I didn't mean to.
You did let me down. What the fuck, dude? It's just an easy task. You're driving past it. It's 6 minutes, and it changes my whole week.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. You know how sorry I am.
No, I don't.
It's Tuesday, Wednesday. When do you leave? When do you fly?
Friday. I gotta go to Houston on Friday.
That's Skull Town, though, at least.
Maybe there's skull. Most cities don't have good skulls.
Citrus, yeah, they don't have the sitchies.
Yeah.
Well, you have to have some winter mint.
I just have to grit my teeth.
True.
And bear it.
Speaking of fucking nicotine edibles.
Ads.
Yeah, speaking of nicotine edibles. Gardini, where are we at in this little voyage? 46. Beautiful. Guys, let me tell you something. Oh, nice. We got some good ones this week.
Nice.
Guys, let me tell you about True Classic. Most t-shirts are way too tight, and they make your gut look way too big. True Classic is the one-stop shop for casual crew necks, polos, and fat guy activewear.
What is this?
It's fat clothes.
You got me what?
They're for Jack. They're for Jack. Dude.
They got me fucked up. Yo, boy, you got me fucked up.
Yeah, they got me way fucked up, dude.
Why are you laughing? What's so funny about it, man?
I'm just laughing.
Why do you think it's funny?
I think it's funny, dude. Because I'm up and down on my weight loss journey myself, dude. I'll be back in a true classic in no time.
True classics are nice, dude.
They're good. They accentuate your chest. That's the thing. My shirts are too small for my chest. Mandatory personal endorsement. Did you get them in the mail? I got 3. I like them. They're nice.
I actually bought them before.
Yeah, they're good.
I just bought black t-shirts.
True classic.
True classics aren't just for fat guys, dude.
I know. I'm kidding.
So you looking at me with these eyes.
I'm not looking at you at all. Like
you
anything.
love to bring me down, dude. You love to make me feel bad,
what
dude.
The hell, dude? No, they're good, dude. It's all their gear, Shane. All
You
their
love
gear is
making me
top-notch
feel
quality.
lesser than.
What?
You say, Shane, all you do is wear True Classics because you can't fit in fucking.
I didn't, dude.
No, I wear True Classics. They're
I have
good.
3 in my closet. I wear them. I feel great in them,
fucking
dude.
Right.
They make my dick look bigger too. All their gear is top-notch quality at great prices. Try their polos and workout shirt. Oh wow! For all you fat fucks out there, they have a long body option and up to sizes up to 3XL.
They wrote that?
Yeah, they fucking wrote that. Guys, don't drop the ball. Upgrade your wardrobe with True Classic. Get 25% off at trueclassic.com with the code DRENCHED. Free shipping included on purchases over $100. That's 25% off of trueclassic.com with the code DRENCHED.
All jokes aside, pretty nice t-shirts.
They are nice. And strengthen your core wardrobe with the True Classic today. Yeah, they're nice tees.
Don't strengthen your core. Just buy a shirt.
Yeah. That's the thing of it. Apparently, like, it goes snug on the shoulders.
Yeah, that's nice.
Kind of
That's
busts
the problem
out.
about being a fat guy. When the sleeves stick out at like a weird angle, make you look like a doofus.
Yeah, exactly. So you can kind of get
like a
that
fucking big doofus.
You'd be like, I'm not fat. I'm a fucking Jack
I'm
Samoan
not even
guy. I'm
fat
just
at all. I'm
fair skin.
Samoan.
Oh, yo, what's up, Oos?
Yeah, so it was
NBA fans, the wait is over. Basketball is back.
What? We're sponsored by the NBA?
I wish, dude. So tip off the season with DraftKings Sportsbook,
Let's go.
an official sports betting partner of the NBA.
NBA starts tonight, Matthew.
Does it really?
76ers opening up against
they're looking good.
at the Boston Celtics.
Oh, I can't wait.
Tonight we got Flyers,
What?
fucking 76ers, and the Phillies. Phillies playoff game 1 starts
It's going to be
tonight.
jamming down there. Let me tell you something. New customers can make any $5 NBA money line bet and get $200 in free bets if your team
That's
wins.
fucking crazy.
In addition to the usual bets, everyone can boost their winnings up to 100% with DraftKings stepped up same game parlays. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app, opt in, and place a stepped up same game parlay today. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. Use promo code DRENCHED. Make any $5 bet this week and get $200 in free bets if your team wins. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook with code DRENCHED. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. DraftKings. They'll get win some money. This is the last one. I'm genuinely excited about this. Like, for real. Ready to feel like a man?
Yeah.
Eat some organs.
What?
Eat some organs.
Eat organs?
These are the heart and soil. Beef organs are the most nutrient dense. We have these. These are the things that get my dick hard. Beef organs are the most nutrient dense food on the planet. That's why they're called nature's multivitamin. Heart and soil is helping people reclaim their birthright. Okay, brother. To radical health. Personal endorsement. How's it made you feel? I will say I take the ones that have the bull testicles.
Oh, yeah. Those
Heart and
pills.
soil. Yes.
I thought we were talking about actual organ eating.
No. These are pill. They're
the pills. I have them.
desiccated.
Yes.
They're
Gives you
desiccated.
rock hard fucking boners.
Bro, I will say that's true. Facts.
Yes.
I've been waking
it
up
does
with
make your penis actually feel mentally. That's all it is.
true, but
Most of the time, losing erections is a mental game.
True.
Take some of
Very-
these bull testicles. You'll be like, dude, my test is so high.
I'm a bull god, dude.
I am bull.
But dude, I will say I looked
Taurus
into it.
himself.
I looked into
You're
it.
the 4 Taurus.
There is stuff about do eating bull testicles raise your testosterone, and apparently the consensus is only if they're raw, like desiccated organs, which I looked up. Heart and soil is. So they will raise your test a little if you eat the bull thing.
Finally.
And I was eating them, not thinking about it. And
That's
I
why
was,
you've been so fucking mean to me.
what the fuck are you
Your
talking about?
testosterone's so high. You've been like,
People ate organs for thousands of years and never suffered from obesity, heart disease, autoimmune issues, or infertility because they were eating organs, nature's most treasured foods. Founded by Dr. Paul Saladino, Heart and Soil supplements are made from grass finished beef organs. Feel like a man when you take supplements made from liver, heart, kidneys, spleen, and most of all, and least gay, testicles. Let Heart and Soil help you. Least gay? No, I made it
Damn
up. Let Heart and Soil help you reclaim their birthright to radical health. Help you reclaim their whose birthright are we talking about? You guys got to fix that, Heart and Soil. Go to heartandsoil.co and use code DRENCH10 for 10% off your first order. That's heartandsoil.co and use code DRENCHED10. Offer applies to one-time purchases, not subscriptions. Try them today and see how you feel.
Give it a shot, would you?
I will say I do take those things. I like them. I take all that stuff, dude. I've been pigging on suppies.
You gotta watch out.
Is what it is.
Who knows what you're doing to your brain chemistry?
Definitely improving it no matter what. It's not the best.
Who knows where your mind's going to be?
I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen to me. Although, you never know, dude. Maybe I'll die on the way home. Ooh. Car accident. People happens all the time to people.
What the fuck?
Statistically, I could die in a car accident on the way home. I don't think I will.
Oh, I sure hope not, bud.
Because I'm paying attention. Yeah, don't knock on wood. That's superstition.
Yeah, don't knock on wood and then do the sign of a cross.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
That's a superstition. Sign of the cross is very, very
Sorry,
real.
I was just worried.
I appreciate you, Sean. We've been going hard.
WAPs confuse superstition or religion quite a bit.
They got civilized, kind of not as not as recent as everybody else. Sean, how was your Skankfest experience? We didn't even talk about that.
It was fun.
What'd you do?
Well, you know what happens there stays there. Dude.
What happened? I don't know what happened to you.
No, nothing happened. I just hung with the bros.
Hung with the bros?
Yeah, we had a nice Saturday. It was great.
Saturday
what happened Saturday?
Just watched the Notre Dame lose, but still, it was,
that.
Chick-fil-A was nice. We got to hang out with the bros.
Nice.
That was nice.
Then you abandoned me and I lost all control.
Well, I texted you, actually.
You went to bed. I lost all my control.
I texted you. No response.
I lost all function.
I got the fucking receipts, bro.
You left. I ended up taking fucking drugs, dude.
Yeah.
I watched your last show and you're like, that's it for me. I'm going to take Molly. Bye, guys.
You sang after, though.
What?
You sang after the Molly.
Yeah,
right?
I took Molly and then I
the same
sang on
That's
stage.
a fucking win.
I didn't know it was broadcasted live. I didn't know it was mint.
Yeah, they streamed
So it's
everything.
recorded.
Everything got streamed.
I didn't even know I was going on. I was just standing there. And then they were like, do you want to sing it real quick? And I was like,
Were you saying drag?
yeah, I sang Dragula. And half the time, literally, I was on Molly just standing there like, like turning and just watching the band. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's rule.
And all my buddies were in the back. So I was like, yeah, it was fun.
I had early bedtime both those nights. The first night I genuinely was like, I was fried.
Yeah, first night was tough.
And then the second night I was like,
first night I got fucking obliterated.
yeah.
I got obliterated. Nate Diaz showed up. I got obliterated.
Yep.
That was tough. That was my bad. All the bros abandoned.
I was asleep.
All the bros were gone.
I know.
When Nate showed up with his bros.
I know.
So him and 10 other dudes showed up, his squad.
Yep.
I'm thinking we're going to link the bros.
It's going to be a crazy squad.
We're going to have a wild. Turns out none of my bros are around. I'm literally by myself. The green room's locked because they're doing the fucking naked roast.
I know.
There's nowhere to go other than in the room where the naked roast is going. I'll tell you who doesn't like naked roasts. Not only us, Nate Diaz, it doesn't like them.
Yeah.
So then finally the green room's open. We get in there. That's nice. We're drinking, having a nice time. Some of the naked roasters, these fucking dickheads, naked dudes walk in with tiny penises. The squad is furious. Also, all of them.
That is the funniest possible thing.
All of them, no hesitation. We're just like, we're getting the fuck. Like, didn't even communicate with one another. Just got it. The whole squad knew exactly. They were like, this is not our vibe.
Yeah,
let's get the fuck out of here.
That's gotta be so
Thankfully,
offensive.
they extracted me. They're like,
We
gotta get the fuck out of here.
Damn.
We went to Caesars, and I at that point I had drank too much.
Yeah.
So I just sat there and played blackjack for a while. I did very well.
That's pretty sick.
But then it's Caesar's chips that I just have.
They're ready for next time.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to go back there?
I'm ready to go back to Caesars and play a little blackjack. I said, you know what? I'm going to stay. And they go, well, the rule book says you should hit. I go,
yeah, fuck that.
You're going to bust, dude. Trust me.
Oh, fuck,
and
dude.
he fucking busted.
Fuck, dude.
I said, you're about to bust.
Yeah, that was...
yeah, Skankfest was good. It was very good.
was a fun time.
Those guys do such a good job. It's such a fun time.
Dude, how about people passing the fuck out?
People were passing out during our shows.
That was crazy.
You know what? I was a bit of a loudmouth on a couple podcasts. I was not happy with myself.
Why?
I don't know. On that one,
I
didn't like it. I was too aggressive.
Which one?
The YKW, the Bobby Kelly one with all those guys.
Yeah, you did what you had to do for the cast. That's the thing. People don't see the force of the show.
Yeah.
You don't have it in you to go
trying
down.
so hard to just quietly take it.
You can't. You don't have it in you to go down with it and just let a cast not be the best it can possibly be.
I have to close my eyes and swing at people as hard as I can.
It's Warrior's blood. I was sitting there. I was peeking through a curtain, dude, just watching and just going, he's got no other choice.
He has no choice. He's
got no other choice.
Yeah.
Because it would start to kind of get like when a live podcast starts being like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's sheer fucking panic.
It's sheer panic. And that's when I just say, all right, I got to pick one of these guys.
Yep.
And I say, hey,
what the fuck's wrong with you?
Fuck you, dude. You're ruining this.
Yeah, but it's so funny.
I know. It's clearly a joke, but sometimes guys don't know I'm kidding.
Yeah, true.
And they're like, dude, why were you being a fucking asshole?
Yeah, I mean.
And then I go, you're right. I mean, I was being an asshole. I thought it was clear that was.
But it's fun. It's
yeah,
funny. Because then you can just go, what the fuck what the hell are you attacking me?
Yeah, that's funny. You go, dude, whoa, what the hell? I was joking, dude.
Dude, I think someone, I don't know if it was Lewis, but someone's like, he'll fucking say something about you and then make you feel like you're the aggressor. I don't understand how he fucking does it.
Lewis is the aggressor every fucking time, dude.
True.
He started aggressive. He came on and he was like, fuck this. You guys are cheering for Shane. Fuck Shane.
Whoa.
And then immediately it's like, all right, well, I'm going to attack you viciously. We kissed. I regretted that. Me and Lewis pecked on the lips.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
When?
I don't know. Somehow somebody said I wouldn't do it. Something along those lines.
Damn, warrior blood, dude.
I felt badly about that. I woke up like...
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know it either.
I got that right after.
Woke up the next day. There's a photo of me pecking Lewis. Tell you what, that was a big regret.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a lot going on that I regretted.
Yeah, well, I got done. I did a spot in the tank, and I got done. I said, "Let me go see what my buddy Shane's up to."
It was funny. Soder was high as shit during that.
I know.
So he was like,
"Yeah."
Soder was very positive.
He was
like, because I got done, and of course, standard. Get done with one of those. I'm like, dude, I'm such a fucking loudmouth fucking bitch. And then people were like, dude, no, you did good.
You did, man. I'm telling you, I was watching. I'm like, damn, you made it so funny. Because you steered it towards Catholicism towards the end. Very funny. Very funny.
Yeah.
It was like, dude, you don't fucking believe that shit. And you're like, yes, I actually do. Very seriously.
I love it so much.
That was a sick move.
Like, you don't go to church. Every Sunday I go to church.
Every Sunday.
It was like, no. I was like, yeah, for real. We'll see. We'll see how that one turns out. I'm sure I won't like it.
Yeah, I mean, just don't watch them. That's the thing. Never watch it, and don't ever read anything.
Never watch it. Never make any adjustments. Continue doing exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, don't take any feedback.
No feedback ever.
But I will say, in that situation,
I thought it was funny at the time, but
pals having fun.
Some
pals
guys
ribbing
didn't
each
like
other.
it.
I mean,
and that's fine.
Sometimes when you're giving a little side punch on the arm, you might stick out a little knuckle, but it's like.
Yeah, there's some nasty ones. There's a couple. There were a couple mean ones.
Was anyone actually upset?
Yeah.
Oh, that stinks. It's a shame.
Not really upset. Just like, dude, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, a little.
And they were that person in particular was correct.
Yeah.
Yes, and I felt badly.
No, that's all right. But you know what? We live and we learn, dude.
No. Don't learn. Don't learn one thing. I'll be on a podcast in a week calling someone a pussy in front of a crowd, and they'll be like, "Dude, why'd you humiliate me?" Because it was a joke, dude.
Oh, it is funny. It is kind of funny, though.
It's so funny.
It's so funny. It is funny. Or just be like, "I'm not a pussy."
Yeah, I mean, there's that side of it.
Yeah. Or turn on the entire crowd. If someone called me a pussy and the crowd laughed, I would just turn on the crowd and be like, "Fuck you guys."
Yeah,
you guys.
The crowd didn't like my jokes during our podcast very much.
Which one?
A couple times I'd be like, you guys are the dumbasses."
That was funny.
They would literally be like,
"Dude, that is funny."
I know it's funny, but
that's so funny.
Sometimes I'm too meta.
dude.
You know what I mean?
We were talking about just the like. What is, I always get that mixed. That's the 11th century. The peasants in 11th century just getting whipped into a frenzy by the Pope
Urban.
By like just people making shit up, and they all got. And Shane was like, "You know, you guys would be the ones, the guys watching. You guys would be the idiot peasants being sent towards the Holy Lands." There, you just watch people like,
dude. That was. But
most people laughed.
That was the worst setting for a live podcast of all time.
Crazy.
Great setting for comedy and all that. And the other rooms were perfect for live podcasts.
Bro, that movie theater was sick.
Movie theater was incredible.
Awesome. You were just looking into the darkness. The other, our setup was.
Ours was you were looking at a crowd of people right here.
Everyone's faces, everyone's standing up. I don't know if you know about those guys. Like 2% of them can't pilot their own bodies successfully. They'll just fucking pass out. Shut down. Oh God. Yeah. Oh, I haven't drank water in 3 days.
Both shows.
There's
and also, once they faint, everyone was scared.
I know.
It's like, don't be scared. He was standing for too long.
Yeah.
You can't.
People are ready for a fentanyl overdose. I feel like people are like waiting for the fentanyl. The chosen
fucked up
one. Standing.
For just that's why people faint at every wedding.
Yeah,
not at every, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
You get shit fit. You chug whiskey before you stand for an hour. You're gonna faint.
Something sort of lights are going off. But yeah, that was funny. Dude's fainting. I met the one guy who fainted. By the way,
I'm sure he was fine.
He was cool. He was all right.
I'm sure he was like, I'm back.
A guy fainted and then a girl fainted. The second girls fainting. They're like goats, dude. They faint constantly. Yeah, they pass out all the time.
Let's switch over to the Patreon.
Yeah, let's slide to the Patreon. I got some talk.
What do you mean?
There's a little more. We got a little more Crusades talk, dude. Ooh. A little more. I'm gonna pick up.
All right.
Slide us back into
Me gusta mucho.
Very good stuff.
Goodbye. Thank you for listening to our podcast.